What's good, YouTube? Your boy Bossco back again. We live once again. Once again, it's on. What's good with you guys? A little bit late, about 9 minutes late, almost 10 minutes late, but we back. Hopefully, you're having a good day or had a good day wherever you are located in this world. I did say I was going to go live again tonight. We went live this morning. Big shout out to everybody who came through the live stream earlier. Talked about a few different things, mainly some sourcing stuff, a little bit of clothing line, some sneakers as well. Tonight, kind of pretty much some of the same. Went out today, did a little sourcing, did a little retail arbitrage, as well as some content for the main channel. Of course, checked out a few stores. I'll go over some of the things I came across in my Discord. I did hit up a couple Rosses today. Did find some stuff, but didn't find. I mean, I found some good stuff. I was really looking for something, but I found some other good things, so that's cool. Hit the like button if you like what you see, if you like me, if you like the channel, if you like the videos. Hit the like button on the stream. Um, you know, chilling out. Got a few things I guess to talk about specifically that I'll get to at some point. I guess I don't know. Um, yeah, man, we back again. Went live earlier today, like around 7 in the morning. Was live for a little while. Was it 7 in the morning or was it a little later? Maybe a little later, but I was live for a couple hours earlier today. Um, before I went out, strolling around, and I did hit up. I just said this. I hit up Nike. I hit up a couple Foot Lockers and Shoe Palaces. I hit up a couple other stores too. Had a little minor issue with recording, but no big deal at the end of the day. I'm not tripping because at the same time I can get it in how I want to, and it's not a big deal. It's just sometimes people feel the obligation to say stuff, and it is what it is. They say what they want to. No big deal for me. Don't know where to start besides telling you to hit that like button. Do a little incentive. I got some of this here with me. Some apple juice. I got a little bit of apple juice and some Carmelo Anthony juice also, or don't say pause. Carmelo Anthony the 1800. Every 10 likes I get on the stream, I'm going to take a shot. I'm gonna start doing that a little bit more, kind of implementing that too. Maybe give if y'all want to see me get drunk. All you gotta do is hit the like button. Some people will do $10 shots. We're gonna just do every 10 likes. I'll take a shot. You know what I mean? Start anywhere, of course. What's good with you, Lars? What's going on? And I was thinking about that. I called your vehicle a T-Rex, but it's actually a Can-Am Spider, correct? I was really in the market. I was lining up. I was close to getting one of those in my possessions a little while ago, but somebody hated on it, so it didn't happen. But those are definitely dope. Craig, what it do? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Um, yeah, I don't know if there was really any NBA news. One thing I did hear as I opened up my Discord, I'll say, RIP, condolences to the family of the creator to Born and Raised. I heard that he passed away today. Um, pretty, pretty. It's sad that that happened. It was good that he was able to accomplish what he did with that shoe. His first Nike collab, donated the shoes to that school. You know what I mean? So that's good. I wonder how do those kids feel who because a couple kids from that school, you know, sold their shoes. So I'm curious to see how they feel about that. I mean, do they care? Do they not care? The guy who donated the shoes to their school to the graduates, they sold the shoe, and now that guy's no longer here with us. Unfortunate, but yeah, they said he passed away. I just saw this today. So I didn't mean to start off like this, but I opened up my Discord and that's what I saw. So I'll be respectful and say RIP to that. Because it's definitely sad anytime somebody loses their life for whatever reason it was. Hey man, Craig, hey man, what's good with you, bro? I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the super chat. I'm gonna leave that up there for a minute. Because I just want to let you know I do appreciate that. Anybody else who does it, however much you do, I really appreciate it. It helps out a lot and it goes towards the whole movement we got going on here. Amari, what's going on with you? Welcome to the stream. Sick with the kicks. What's going on, bro? How you been? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everything's going well for you, bro. You know. Um, yeah, where am I start at? Okay. So I got some questions. So I'm gonna jump around a little bit. Um, I went to a few stores, and one of the stores I went to is Marshalls. I've been around the Marshalls a lot. They kind of went up and down with their product as far as what they get, how good the stuff they get. They're starting to circle around. I've been hearing some good things every now and then. You can find something here or there. And today I found something which I think I know the answer to it, but you guys can give me more perspective if you guys are baseball fans and watch like the Dodgers and stuff like that. Just this is Justin Turner's jersey, I believe, right? Justin Turner, he plays for the Dodgers still. Is he one of the main dudes? He's one of the main. Isn't he the pitcher? Last time I had the Gibbs, no, what was the guy? Betty Betts, the Mookie Betts jerseys. They kind of finally, trickled out of there. Now I find Justin Turner. Is he better than Betts? Is this a jersey to have and put on the website? Like, is this a jersey to grab? I'm pretty sure it is, but I wasn't for certain. I know players do move around, but I do know he was a big deal for the team. So yeah, I'll put that there. Let me know if you guys is that a good pickup to flip? Is he still an active player on the team? I believe so, but I just need people to let me know, man. He was a third baseman. Got traded though. Cool Kids, what to do? Welcome to the stream. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad I left them then because I mean they were the good jerseys. They retail for 150. They had the stitched in lettering or whatever. But yeah, I'm cool on it. I mean, just like the Landry jersey, the football jersey I got. I know he wasn't playing for that team no more, but he is a good player. That's why I still grabbed it. Um, what? He was on the Lakers? Turner? Really? I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. All right, so we're gonna go all over the place. We're gonna go all over the place. So yeah, I seen his jersey here in the store, and that's what that was. I seen it at the Marshalls. I left them because I didn't think I didn't really want to deal with it. They were $40, retail for 150, which is a really good flip, but I felt like he probably wasn't on that team no more. I just wasn't sure. Um, oh, okay, cool. Okay, I was about to say, I was making sure. I don't know if they had another Bo Jackson out there playing two sports. So I was about to say, what? um, so yeah, I left it. I did post it in my Discord and in my group chat on Instagram. Nobody responded, so I figured I just leave it because I wasn't taking it for myself. So that was one thing. I'm just gonna bounce back and forth. I seen Orlando posted in the comments, so I'm gonna go with that one next. Where was it at? Yeah, so now within the last this year, I'll just say this year, it's probably the most I've been told that I couldn't record in a store, um, which I thought was kind of interesting and weird, you know what I mean? Because I'm usually low key with it, but the times that I wasn't low key with it was the times people told me I couldn't record. Um, been to stores a couple times and got away with it. I mean, I'm able to get away with it. I think a few of the stores I go to don't want you recording, but because they don't know what I'm doing, I'm able to get away with it. But when I go in there a little bit more loose, like the time I went to La Brea location of Undefeated, I've been there a few times before. You can see it on my channel, and I've gotten a good amount of content in there. So this time going there, you know, I'm out here showing a little bit more, being a little bit more loose with it. And somebody said, "Oh, I'm sorry, you can't record." Then, the Nike outlet East LA, a couple people, certain people will be like, "Oh, sir," so, once I get too comfortable, my style of doing it is kind of discreet. You don't know if I'm taking a picture, you don't know if I'm FaceTiming, you don't know what the fuck, you don't know what I'm doing. You don't know that I'm fully recording until I start, having the shoe out here. You don't know that I'm recording until I'm like here like this with the out here where you can see me doing it, where you see the shoe up in the air and it's like, what is that guy doing twisting the shoe like that? Then I'm recording. That was the kick of the day today, by the way. I wore my UNC fives. Just felt it. Just felt like doing it today. So I wore my university fives today. Very comfortable shoe. Glad I have in my collection. So yeah, at La Brea location of Undefeated. They even mentioned it to me a long time ago at the Undefeated location in Glendale. But after going there a few other times after that, I guess I knew, so I was a little bit more discreet. Plus, since then I had bought something from there. Maybe people aren't tripping. I don't know. Nike Outlet East LA. That's like the only outlet that I remember saying something up to me about that. Um, which I think is very strange. And then today, Cool Kicks. I know you went there before too. They didn't tell you nothing. I wonder how discreet you were. But I went to Bait and they told me today, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You can't record in here." Thought that was strange. I mean, I recorded there last time I went there. I wasn't as discreet. Maybe the people who would care about that wasn't there at the time. But I got in there today, got me like a cool 2 minutes of content. But me knowing how the store was, I kind of knew, I kind of felt it could be the case. So I was always leery. So I wasn't too lax. I'm saying that to say that I was able to get a good amount of content or cover a good amount of shoes. Um, some shoes that weren't like released yet. I think they probably got them early and put them out early. So I got some good stuff, but then as I got like towards the middle of the store, some dude came up and asked me. He was nice about it. Um, oh, sorry, you can't record. I'm like, oh, I can't. He's like, no. I'm like, okay. I just left like right after that. And they try to be nice and say, have a night, nice day. No reason to turn back and say, oh, thank you. Like, for what? You know, I think that is, I don't mind. They can say what they want to. I'm still gonna go and do what I gotta do if I feel like going. Like, if I feel like going back there another day and trying it again, I'll do it again. If I go to East LA after they told me not to record and recorded videos successfully and got away with it. So I don't care. They can say that, and I'll be back again another time. Just they don't remember my face, and if they do, that's fine. I don't come there often enough to the places, and yeah, they can't tell if I'm also buying stuff too. I have my ways to get around it. I'm not tripping. I just thought it was weird that Bait said it today, being that they didn't say nothing to me last time. And then also at the end of the day, yeah, we're helping the stores. We're helping the stores out. And I would assume at this time, this day and age, the stores have all been slow. They were kind of slow there. They had like two people in the store. These people are it's like three employees sitting around waiting for some customers. So when I or Cool, we do our videos in this LA area or California, um, people tell myself, I'm sure Cool hears it too, like, oh, I didn't know that store was there until I seen your video. Oh, I didn't know they carried that stuff until I seen your video. Oh, I didn't know they start getting better stuff until I seen your video. Like, we help reference these stores. So when they be like, you can't record in there, it's like, oh, okay, no problem, no big deal. Like, that's free promotion for you, but if you don't want it, that's also fine. Nobody's mad at that. Oh, hold up, what happened? Oh, it takes away the last command. Okay, that's why. Yeah, so yeah, I just thought that was weird. You know what I mean? Yeah, it probably just depends on who's there to pay attention to what we're doing. That's very true. Very, very true. I mean, I came in, I probably was dressed loud, so maybe they thought I was coming to buy, and then they just see me, looking and recording. So I guess that's it. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking like I'm having too much fun, more fun than they are. They have to be stuck there. I can roam. I don't know. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what it comes down to because we're not inflicting any harm on any of the product. Um, at the end of the day, we're helping bringing people into the door that probably wouldn't have came in there beforehand. And I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, it kind of shoots them in the foot because it's free promotion at the end of the day. What we do when we go into these stores and show what's in the store, yeah, it's helping me for my content and what I do. But part of what I do is showing the masses where you can find what and how to get things and where to go shopping. And all that is just a reference or a referral. So why wouldn't you want a free reference or referral that sits online to tell people to come to your store? It makes no sense. But hey, everybody do what they do, how they do what they do. I can't get mad at it. I wasn't even mad at the time when he said it. Because at the point, me and Ku have been having this talk behind the scenes about how the stores have just been acting when it comes to some of these managers, and it just don't make sense. There's a lot of other things they could be worried about and concerned about more so than free promotion. Like at one point, it made a little sense when they would say don't record when sneakers was really hyped and everything was selling out. They didn't want people taking pictures or recording because from what I got, from what I seen from it, they didn't want people coming in recording and taking pictures because that's what cook groups were doing. They were coming in, showing a shoe on display, sending it to the group chat, and then everybody flocking there, and they're having a whole problem because 30 people come at one time and it's a rush and chaos and all this shit. But when sales are slow and things are down, you need some promotion to bring people into your stores because a lot of people ain't going into ain't going into the stores like that. I drove past Foot Locker Hollywood twice. I didn't go inside, but like it just looks so empty over there. Like there's tourists, of course, walking around and stuff, but it didn't seem like a lot of people were going in and out the stores. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm sure they got enough foot traffic, but all the stores, from what I see, um, I'll speak on my personal experience. When I go into the stores, they're nowhere near as loud as they used to be, as packed as they used to be, with the exception of a weekend for a Nike outlet. And if I go to the mall on the weekend and it's popping in the mall or popular, it's because it's summertime and there's more kids and teenagers out, and people are just out and happy to be out because the sun is out. It's not like they're there for a retro release, lining up for a shoe to buy. That's not really the days and age that we're in right now. Even though the Jordan 1 Low cements did have a little buzz with them, people did kind of go after those. I seen those around only at one store today, and they had limited sizes left. So it seems like people are liking those Jordan 1 Lows. I don't know. Chris, what it do? Welcome to the stream, bro. Killer, what's going on? I appreciate that. It does suck. And at the end of the day, this is something to just talk about because at the end of the day, I don't care. Bait, it's not something that makes or break me. Neither does East LA, nor does Undefeated. There's plenty of other places to go explore and do this stuff for and at. But it's just funny when it happens. It's just something to acknowledge. I never, you know, um, I think I might have got upset maybe once or twice about it. Once it happened, I think at East LA at a time I didn't like it just because I just didn't like the energy. I don't know. Was it East LA? It was somewhere where I was told I couldn't record, and it did make me upset. It had to be East LA because not many. There hasn't been a lot of stores that told me that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just so weird. You go to one store, they say that. You go to the next store, you could do the whole sheboing. I mean, I've had an issue at Shoe Palace on Melrose before. It really depends on who's in there. I think I've seen the guy who said it before, but I think the guy who told me before was just getting orders from the boss or the manager at the time. They've told me before, Shoe Palace, Melrose, oh, can you not record? Or we don't want you to record. Whatever they said, however they said it to me, I do remember them saying, oh, sorry, so you can't record in here. And I had already made plenty of videos in there before. I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? So this is something to acknowledge and say, but it's nothing that's gonna stop anything. If I feel like there's something I want to go get a glimpse of in there, I will go see. I mean, at this day and age, there's so many more things for them to worry about than me grabbing some footage and content of it. Especially I'm not doing anything crazy. What am I? Oh, do they think I'm scouting the store? Oh, maybe that's what they think. Maybe they think I'm scouting the store and giving the footage to some people who want to know the floor layout of the store. So then at a later date, they can come and take everything from the store. Yeah, Shoe Palace. I never heard anybody say anything like that either, except for the two times or one time at Shoe Palace, Melrose. And it's funny because I know their DM, their district manager, the head manager. I know a lot of the people. Maybe you know what though, they do rotate people, and there were new people in charge, so that's probably what it was. That's pretty sure that's what it was because they always switch AMs or managers all the fucking time. I have a few people I know that's been there the whole time, but they have had people rotate in. So maybe it just comes based on who it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's not as bad as it may seem. It's just if anything, it's a loss for them because, like I said, there's 30 other stores on Melrose alone to go there, and it's just wow. Yeah, it's a crazy assumption, but why else would they tell me? Oh, okay. I think they told Cool one time. Somebody said, "What was it, Cool?" they complain because they said you got their face in the background, which don't really happen. People probably just making up shit. I don't know. But like, I think somebody told me that before too. We just don't want you to get any other guests on camera. I don't get guests on camera. I get the shoes and the floor and the boxes. And if I got anybody on camera, they don't know that they're on camera. If I got their shoes or something like that, or an ass that rolls by. So for them to say that, I think that was just kind of crazy. Amari, I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the energy. We just continue to grind and continue to post, continue to grind and continue to post. But that was just a little sour note that happened today. No big deal, because like I said, after that happened, I went to a few more stores. Like, it really didn't move anything. I really just, it's just funny because it stood out to me. Like, can't record in here? I gave him the look like, are you serious? All right, no big deal. Like, that's cool. I was trying to help y'all out in a sense, but help me out at the same time. Yeah, nah, I don't. And the thing is this, it's only in California. I feel like this only happens in California. When I see other people's, I see other well, I don't watch too many other sneaker YouTubers, but when I was watching sneaker YouTubers and they would go out to stuff, I remember like the homie Richie Rich when he would put out stuff, or maybe, I don't know, maybe Mike Rich does. I don't know. I know Tony D does, or he did when I saw videos before. Going in and talking to the employees. I seen on Richie Rich video, the employees is coming out, bringing out the shoes. Like, yeah, man, you've got these right here. You can check these out. Like, it's not a problem. Like, they're like welcoming, come in, show this off. Like, they're welcoming it in other stores, other states. It seems like California, or at least LA, Hollywood, LA, they just want to be a little more uptight with the cameras. But this is the place where everybody has a camera. You know, Beverly Center will not let you record in the mall at all. They're really strict on that. But if you have your cell phone and record, they don't say shit. That's crazy to me. Some of the cameras on these phones do just like these DSLRs do. So it really don't make no sense why they say that. No cameras, no cameras. There's no pictures really posted. Maybe they should start putting signs up, which I probably still wouldn't oblige anyway. Put signs up that say no filming or recording here without a permit. That little letter they put, you know. But like I said, man, I mean, I think when people put out the blanket statement, maybe like a store manager might say, you see anybody recording, don't let them do it. They might mean, because some people come in there. I have had people tell me, like, I've had a manager tell me, like, I don't mind you recording here because you're respectful, you do your thing, you're low key about it. But some people come in here, they're loud, they're trying to do TikToks, they're kind of involving or getting into it with either getting into it with other people, other customers, or just getting in the way of other customers. I'm not doing none of that. I'm walking around my little self with just my little phone, chilling out to myself. I ain't really speaking to nobody in the store unless it's an employee at the store that I see all the time. I greet them and say what's up because they're normal people too, and that's it. But I'm not there. I mean, I've thought of those ideas. I wanted to go ahead and talk to people inside the stores and, get more interactions on camera with you, for you guys, like in stores. But for one, the music's too damn loud, and then for two, you just don't know. I mean, some people are cool with it, some people aren't. Some people are really, really secretive about being on camera, and some people aren't. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Yeah, the privacy rule that nobody has privacy on. You're coming into a store that probably has like 30 cameras on the floor alone, watching each and every corner. So you're on camera since you step foot in the door. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. It's just funny when stores say that. Bait, whatever. Y'all got it for that round. I'll be back another day if I feel like it. Bait wasn't something that's always on my list. Bait is not a shoe store that I have to go to or I go to all the time. I just know that that's a pretty cool store. They got some cool artifacts in there. They're bare bricks. They do get some of the more rarer releases like that you wouldn't see at Shoe Palace or Foot Locker. But I got 2 or 3 other stores just like that will let me record in there with no problem. And you might say, well, why don't you just go to those stores? I do. I was just trying to spread the love. Go here, go there, go here, go there. I got a few honey holes that I can go to and just get what I need to do. But I was just trying to, show love to Bait. But you snooze, you lose. Yeah, I'm not doing anything to interfere with anybody else. And half the time, like now, I'm real stealth with it, man. I'm just, I'm, moving through the store, bruh. You know what I mean? It's like it's a science to it in a sense, unless they keep having a bunch of new things that I haven't seen there or something like that. But knowing the floor layout of the stores, you just kind of, oh nope, there, okay, boom, boom. Like it's all, I try to get into the stores a lot quicker, in and out faster. But it also is easier because not as many things are there all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little easier to get in and out of stores because I'm not trying to repeat the content for one, and the stores are kind of repetitive, with a lot of the same exact shoes because everything's kind of sitting, but you might find a different colorway here or there or a shoe on a different price point. And that's what I'm trying to show you guys, either different colorways or different prices, different locations that might be closer to you. Seeing Panda dunks all over the place today. Nike kind of, I guess I could say Nike kind of 11 likes. We had 11 likes. Every 10 likes, as you see it should be scrolling. Is it scrolling? Is it not scrolling? Yeah. Hit the like button every 10 likes. I'll take a shot. I mean, I got like 2 shots in here, 3 shots in here, a couple shots in there. Don't know how many likes to get up to. So I didn't come prepared. But I'm gonna do this more and more often. I'll bring out the bottles. If y'all want to see me take a shot, you can either donate 5 or we'll get every 10 likes, and we'll just take shots and get drunk and we can continue the conversation. You know what I'm saying? But we had 11 likes right now. Shout out to all you guys. I appreciate it. Um, 11 likes on Bossco Mitchell. I am streaming on Bobby Thrift also. I'll check that and see what's going on there. And shout out to anybody, if anybody's watching me on Twitch. I am streaming on Twitch right now. I got to get that ball rolling a little more now that I also have a setup that sounds a little bit more legit. To my liking. I don't mind being on Twitch as a newbie because you slide by, maybe you might see or hear something you like. You know what I mean? Who knows? Retrospective gear, what's good with you, bro? You gonna take a shot? You got the Henny? Okay, this the Jack, honey apple, the honey apple, you know what I'm saying? I just pour it in my Gills Arena cup. I don't have a shot glass with me. Yeah, that's about a shot in a shot glass. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you for that. I appreciate that retrospective gear. Santana, the Chicago Great. I like that name. Chicago was in the building. BET Awards. The GOAT Chief Keef back after like a 10-year ban from the BET Awards. I see Chief Keef got a vlog of the BET experiences. So shout out to Chief Keef. He lived down the street. Lives like maybe 15 minutes down the street on Ventura. I don't know exactly where, but I know the area because I used to see that nigga all the time at an area that I worked at. I'm not saying too much, but everybody live out in the valley. Everybody live in the valley, bro. Where I got to send the bread. You could either for what for donation. You could either super chat it. You could cash app it if that's what you're talking about. If you're talking about for a product, then product. I don't know what you saying. What you saying? Let me see. Let me see. Uh oh. I'm tripping. BOSS. Yeah, but let me go ahead and take this first shot right here. I'm supposed to throw back a shot, right? It's like a double shot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't prepared for that. I was not prepared for that one right there. Got me feeling all warm in my chest right now. As we got the auto tune, I don't know if it's really showing it. Oh, five, five, five. I do the $5 shot, but um, hold up. Yeah, that shit burn. I mean, I do sip a little bit. I'm not crazy sipper. I'm more of a smoker. Um, so yeah, that got me like a little warmed up real quick, and it's like kind of warm. So we not mixing them, but once I run out the green apple juice, I got the Carmelo Anthony juice, just a little bit in there too, like a shot. Hey man, we came a long way in the NBA. I got more things to talk about too, but this is something that came off my brain. We came a long way in the NBA. I remember them talking about this on the podcast. Yeah, I watch my boys' podcast and they make a lot of good points. So I definitely want to talk about them because I have my perspective on it too. But it's crazy the times that we changed in the NBA where now NBA players can openly endorse liquor. Remember at one point that was like a no-go. But now you got more players in uh endorsing liquor. You know, Carmelo got the tequila, the 1800 tequila. LeBron got the Lobos. Is it Rodman that got a wine? There's a few players that got like wines and stuff like that, you know? And it's crazy to see because at one point that was not the move. You couldn't do it. But now all of a sudden it's cool. And I'm not mad at that. They are adults, they are getting older. It made sense. It makes sense, I should say. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, man, it's definitely unfortunate that it's unfortunate. Card transaction. Yeah, it's crazy to sign the times. Like now you can actually endorse the liquor. I mean, Carmelo did officially retire, but 1800 tequila, I've seen that a lot of times during the playoffs. You know, when LeBron was injured, he was bringing his wine to the game, and then he had the Lobos really popping. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different time. Oh, I was about to say who commented from Twitch, but once I commented here in the super chat or in the chat, it what did it do? It showed my Twitch and everywhere else. Yeah. And it's so iffy, man, with this. I'm about to spark. I mean, I'm a little bit in. Like first 2 minutes, you can't really do that stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna hit the end of this real quick too. It's just the thing, man. Like it's part of the rotation. I'll be chilling out though. I don't do wake and bakes all the time. I'll be trying to chill out till like afternoon, midday. But sometimes, it just be like that part of the rotation in the daytime. You know what I mean? Why not? It's 420 somewhere, right? It's always 420 somewhere. But yeah, man, interesting day. So they told me I couldn't record. F them, don't matter. Found a Dodger jersey from a player who's not there no more, Turner. But still good to find the jersey. Let me see. Hold on, let me set this up right. So uh we were talking about these. We are talking about the Jalen Hurts jersey for the retail arbitrage stuff. Finding the Jalen Hurts Super Bowl jersey that I left. I found like 3 of them. I left them because I gave you guys my reasons for them. And I came across for those of you guys in Discord saw it, but I came across this today, which was the opposing player, Patrick Mahomes. I found the Patrick Mahomes Super Bowl jersey on the field, triple double X and a triple X, $39. The question is posed: do you buy this one because he won a Super Bowl and he is the future of the league? Makes a lot more sense to grab his jersey, maybe over the Hurts because one won, even though they're both the future of the league. But I passed on this jersey also. I don't know, man. I mentioned in my Bobby Thrift title, being picky, staying picky. I'm doing it, bro. Like both of those jerseys, probably last year, I would have grabbed them both. Last year, this time, I would have grabbed them both. You know, and they might be a good thing to grab and hold, like I said. But I don't have the really patience to grab too many more things and hold them. Double X, triple X is that a size that I will sell right away. I've seen people on there with the comps of like only 50 to 60 bucks. Recent comps of 50 to 60 bucks. You buy it for 39, 49 out the door. You could hold it longer, wait till season, maybe get more for it, which probably is the case. That's probably the move to make. But if I don't feel the confidence for it or that itch, there's some things I'll go through my video. There could be two different items with the same type of results, and one I'll say yeah, and the other one I'll say no to. It's about the gut feeling and what I know from my history in a sense is. I don't know how to tell you that. That's just what it is. Sometimes I feel like something can happen, and then I'll do some research on it, and by the end of my trip in the video, I might not think I want it no more. Or I might have a second thought about it. Sometimes things look really good in the moment, but once you sit back and do more research, like, oh shit, 10 of these sold, but then you see they were like a few months apart, which means I might have to wait a month or two before it sells, which I have room, but I'm tired of it. I'm trying to see more space. I'm trying to see, you know what I mean? I'm tired of seeing, shit in Vapor Max, shit in plastic bags just waiting to be sold. This is a great item right here. This is a great item right here to get for the low. But I'm tired of seeing this shit. Can we get it to sell already? Like, you know? So I'm tired of doing that. Oh, my bad. Cool. I didn't think to hit you up. I posted it in my Discord and my Instagram. My Discord and my Instagram group chat. So I didn't think about it. But next time I'm out, I'll hit you up if you want to grab it for you or something like that. That's not a problem. I do that, Drum sometime too, and a couple other people. So yeah, I would have did that. I just didn't know you were interested in the jersey. But Patrick Mahomes is the guy. Probably would have made sense, but like I said, bro, I just wasn't trying to do it. And another thing that made me not do it, them lines are getting ridiculous right now. I think I got a glimpse of it today, but the lines be wrapped. I mean, they do fairly go pretty cool, but sometimes when you're like searching for a bunch of shit, if it's not a banger, it's not worth it for me. Like, like I was searching the other day at that Burlington, and it usually happens everywhere I go. I go to a spot, there's nobody there. Once I get there in the establishment, a flood of people come. It starts getting packed. I see that happening a lot. Not trying to say I'm special, but I just noticed that happening a lot. Pulling to the gas station, nobody there. By the time I'm coming from out the gas station to go to the car to pump the gas, there's like 5 or 6 cars pulling in. It just always happens at different places. I always notice that. So like the line was not bad when I first got in the store, man. And I got there a little later too. I got there like around 11-ish, 11:30-ish. They open at 8:30. And then by the time I start looking for stuff, when I find something that's like iffy, kind of like, okay, this might be good. I see that line, it's discouraging. I'll leave the shit if it's not something that's out the water. Right now, my brain is set on Mitchell and Ness and like authentic jerseys. So like if it's not that, I won't wait in the line for it. Now, this football jersey was the jersey and Kuz the homie, so I would have waited if I know he wanted the jersey. That wouldn't have been a problem. But them lines, oh. Ovechich was good. Welcome to the stream. I think I said that wrong, but welcome to the stream, my dude. And I didn't think about that. I never thought about that. The senior discount. Marshall used to do something like that too. I forgot what days they did it, but Marshall used to do something like that. And then they used to also do something where they would open the store a little earlier for the elderly, but that was during COVID. When the store started opening back up, and we got to the COVID era, or we was in that part, and we was like opening back up. They started to do where they will open the doors like an hour earlier for seniors and elderly. So that's what made me think about that. And that was on Tuesdays and Thursdays, probably to coincide with the same seniors and shit type thing. So that makes sense. I totally forgot about that, but that makes sense too. Why it would be crazy. I have seen the lines get crazy all the time, but today makes sense too. Plus, like I said, man, it's summertime, so a lot of the parents or the adults who would be there sourcing or shopping themselves have kids with them, or the kids who are off or in the Rosses and stuff, just looking for stuff for them. You know what I mean? I think every day in the morning is a good day to hit it up. You know, to be honest with you, but Wednesdays, okay, let's see if I can get back to my. I don't know. I know stores are different, but I know from what I remember, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays was truck day. Yeah, from what I remember, Monday, Wednesday, Friday was truck day. And they get there at like 5 in the morning to do all the opening stuff to rush it and get it out on the floor by opening. I forget. I forget. I forget. I forget. But yeah, any morning is great. But yeah, Wednesdays would be a good day to go because Monday, Wednesday, Friday's truck day. that truck get there like fucking 5:30 in the morning. If you got a good staff, the pallets is broke down and everybody started. And by the time what the store opens at 8:30, we're on to the second half of breaking down everything. The first half is getting the pallets in, breaking the pallets down, putting them on the belt, and sorting them out into the areas they sort into. And then once you sort all the products into the areas they go to, home, active, all this type of stuff, then you have people who process it and put the silence, the crickets, the loud sensors on them, and then you push them out to the floor. And you got to get so much done before the store opens. So, yeah, that makes sense. Wednesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays the best days. And I understand that could be the case because if Wednesday's a truck day, they get stuff out in the morning, but they don't get it all the way out. So then they got to get the stuff out throughout the day for Thursday morning. And I don't know, every store could be different. I don't know, but just kind of speaking off experience to maybe get a little trend of it. Randy, what it do? Welcome to the stream. Shit, what was I about to say? Oh, yeah, they restock the shelves and stuff in the aisles. Some stores do it throughout the day, and some stores have a cutoff time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think there's too much restocking after like 6 p.m. But I could be wrong about that. It could be different stores moving around different ways. So I'm not for certain. But I do know there is a cutoff point when they don't restock. But maybe that was just the time of when I was working there and how they were going because understaffed. And now things are fully back open. It could be a whole different ball game. But yeah, either right when they first open or like the what 10 like the 10:30 11. Like I say the sweet spot is like that 11 to like 12:30 when they were doing restocks. You know what I'm saying? But there's a method to the madness at every location. But there are overall protocols from like truck days and stuff like that. And I would take definitely details from retrospective gear with the Tuesdays and Thursdays information because that seems about right for sure. And I appreciate you sharing that. Yeah, man. So it's definitely cooking in those stores right now. We found the Chiefs jersey for Patrick Mahomes winning the Super Bowl. Now these come out. This is a blurry picture. I think I got a better picture to show. No. I thought I did. But yeah, these come out on the 6th of July, right? Nike had them already. I know some people have them already, like some resellers have already had them on sale. But Nike had them on in store today. It's like, shoe looks dope. Jordan 2 Low Varsity Royal, whatever. Clean shoe, man. I like it. It's a women's shoe. I could never get it even if I wanted to because it doesn't go up to size 13. But I would consider picking that up if it did. But I mean, I'm really chilling this year, so I'm not trying to pick up really anything. And shoes just continue to find me. So I like that. You know what I mean? There's a couple that I have to put my money out for, but other than that, I don't know. But this colorway is dope. It is nice. I don't know who asked me yesterday about the Jordan 2 Chicago. I did say those stores yesterday, and those are true. Melrose Shoe Palace has them still. Nike Glendale or Nike the Grove, they still have some pair of the Jordan 2s also if you're looking for them. So they still are available. But yeah, these Jordan 2 lows, the Varsity Royal Blues or whatever they're calling them, definitely a nice one. It's much better in person. The quality is on point for the Jordan 2, of course. We had 16 likes, y'all. If we get 4 more likes, we taking another shot. Big shout out to y'all for doing that. I do appreciate that. We had 16 likes on the main channel. I don't know how many likes on the other channel. Maybe I should go look and see. 16 likes. Every 10 likes, we taking shots. Hopefully, I got enough liquor tonight to do that. I think I do. We're gonna see how much we run it up, and then we're gonna next time. I don't want to say yet, but we're gonna get the Lobos back in here. We are a fan of the Lobos. It is a not a sponsored deal or nothing, but the tequila is easy for me to drink. It's smooth. I don't do all that. You know, it's not burning going down. It's like Kool-Aid or like water, and then you feel it later. I want to go to a party and see what people act like on Lobos, because it's a drink that you don't see it catching up to you until it hits you. Like, oh shit! Like, whoa, hold up. I think I am a little buzzed right now. You know what I mean? Hold up, let me see. Yeah, so Lobos. And they got flavors too. They got the black bottle, the blue bottle now, like all these exclusive extra colorways. I'm like, all right, LeBron, I see you, bro. Slow down though, but I see you. Is this gonna play? So I came across this today. Oh, there's sound. There we got the sound. Y'all can hear the sound. I can hear the sound, even though it's the end of the video.
Another store like the second location found some pretty good
Yeah,
items. Go ahead and
yeah, the
check out
sound.
Hobby Thrift to see the results and how much you can make.
Yeah, how much I just want to make sure y'all can hear that. But yeah, I would bring these out, but these are still in the car. I gotta go pick them up. But I found, some people in the Discord have been sending and showing pictures of hats, some dope new era hats they've been finding. And ever since I seen that picture, I went looking for it and I hadn't seen any. I've been looking all over for them and I hadn't seen any myself. I'm like, why don't we get like I've been looking, I haven't seen no new era hats. So I was like, what's going on? Um that bike was loud as hell about to drive by, so I had to mute it. I don't have the picture of it. Oh well. I kind of forgot what I was talking about. It'll get back to me. Somebody said that these look like bananas. Do you think that these look like bananas? Somebody said these look like bananas. Somebody also said they have them. I thought I had a picture of the hat that I found. But there's a bunch of new era hats going around right now, really dope hats that are like 12.99, 9.99, 7.99, retailing for 45, 49, $54. These things are pretty dope, some of the ones I've been seeing, but the ones I found today was like the 2022 Father's Day hat. Like they had a Father's Day series with New Era. I found a St. Louis hat that looked pretty dope. I found the All-Star game, 2022 All-Star game, the official on-field like trucker fitted hats that the MLB had. If it was 9.99 or 12.99, one of the two. All the comps are like 50 and above. Those are gonna go up on my website. I'm gonna put them up on Macari too, but those are gonna go up on my website for sure. Because I have been moving some hats on my site, bosscosgoodies.com. If you don't know, now you know. Link is in the description. First link in the description. Um, Discounted. Things are cheap. You can find stuff there. Maybe you might want it for yourself. Some things might have a profit where you might be able to flip it yourself, to be honest with you. Some of the stuff, you know what I mean? Um, oh yeah. No. You're definitely right. Where am I? At? Why is it not working? You're definitely right about that. Cool. I'm not bugging. That's not like that. You know what? It's funny. Like there's references I have when it comes to shoes coming out and things dropping. I have to pause and be like, hold up. You got some lanes for them. You don't have to trip over the shoes, right? Same thing when it comes to releases. You're like, oh man, is it gonna be a problem getting shoes? Like, you know what? Damn, the loudest bikes are going by right now, bro. That's so annoying. It's so annoying, bro. But yeah, I'll be having these episodes where like, oh shit, and then I realize, like, oh no, it's not that. And I've thought that before, like when the homies was sending the pictures in the Discord. Shout out to you for doing it, no diss or nothing. But when he showed me the pictures of the hats he got, I'm like, damn, this shit is dope. I need to rush to Ross real quick because they're open. Let me go see. And then my very next thought, this was last week. My very next thought was, well, shit, I'll be able to find hats for $5 pretty soon, so I ain't tripping. And there's references like that for everything, so I've been able to kind of tame my urges sometime because there's just other ways to go about it. And that was kind of part of what I wanted and what the goal is in a sense when you're doing like sneaker YouTube and retail arbitrage is to build up relationships so you don't have to haste around like everybody else does. It's about having being levels to it. You know what I mean? That's something I've observed and seen myself, but then I also seen it in play in a bigger standpoint on certain things when it comes to the homie Drum. floating around with him and seeing how easy it is to source things. We went sourcing together a while ago, like a long time ago, a year or two ago, and just seeing like how I was sourcing and going to the stores and finding the ones and twos or threes from going to 5 or 6 stores, and then him going to a store, pulling up and getting the cases because he has the connections with the people, you know. And I started developing that. And if ever something that I come across, I have a couple places established like that. It's about the connections you build to make it easier for you to do what you do, whether it's me reviewing shoes or store stuff or this whole retail arbitrage stuff. Because it gets crazy out there with all these deals, and more and more people trying to get back into it. A lot of people was scared off and ran off once Nike and stuff disappeared. A lot of people stopped reselling, but now that it's back, you got this influx again. It's pretty much like with the sneaker game, how everybody all of a sudden became a reseller because everything was reselling and everybody saw that, so everybody started jumping into it. Now everybody's falling off the sneaker resale game so much because the market for that is falling and it's not high, not a lot of profit for anything too much anymore. So now all them same people who just hopped on the sneaker resale game is now hopping into the retail arbitrage game. And now everybody's starting to go to the Marshalls and Rosses who never went there before, who's trying to go there for the quick flips because they're seeing it online. And now all the people that like people here who are watching from both channels who are on both sides of sneaker collecting and sneaker reselling, you're seeing it on both sides now. So for your reselling stores and duties, those stores are more flooded with people who were flooded at Shoe Palaces and JD Sports and Foot Lockers. Now all them niggas is at Frost, Marshalls, and Burlington now. Like, oh, y'all want to come here now, but y'all was all over there, not even laughing at this stuff. And that's also why I say about spreading out what you're doing. So when you do walk into a room full of resellers, I don't have too much sweat when I do that. Like I might mention it in my videos on Bobby Thrift, like, oh shit, there's resellers here. Let me go see. Cause that's like a natural instinct. You see people hunting, you want to hunt to make sure you get what you want. Like I said the other day, I was at Burlington looking at shoes and I see some people come in, they start going over to the clothes and getting closer to the athletic and about to go to the shorts. I stopped what I'm doing, went right over to the shorts, and I found those purple Laker shorts that were 115 just because I was like, oh, stop this. Let me go here, get what I want. Let me look. Okay, found it, boop, and walked off. And I got it before they could even see it. Certain things like that is why I would go. But when it comes to walking into a Burlington or a Ross, it could be midday, later day, and I could see people there looking like they're reselling. I don't trip because I'm not just going for what everybody's going for, Nike and Adidas, maybe Puma. Nobody's really tapping into Reebok. Nobody's really even tapping into Puma, to be honest with you. I'm probably saying Puma because I do too. I tap into Puma a lot. But like, if I can't get the things I would want for Nike because everybody's here getting stuff for Nike, I'll just go to my other brands and be fine. I can do my videos like I always do because I'm not rushing for stuff. You know what I mean? You gotta diversify the portfolio, man. You know? Yeah, that's dope. If it is, that's clean right there. That's cool. That's cool. That's really cool. Hopefully it's sooner than later, man. Yeah, please do because I need to set it up better. I know it's very amateur right now. I definitely do, so I'm definitely open to suggestions on stuff because it's very much so plain Jane. And with everything I got going on, I be putting time into it, but I get sidetracked and stuff like that. So I definitely want to make the layout better. Hopefully it's still able. Hopefully you can still navigate through it with the headers of kind of what you want there. But I know there's definitely more T's and I's to be crossed when it comes to that. So for sure, my dude, I'm always willing to that. Holla at your boy. Using Shopify, that was something easy to do with my GoDaddy account. And I kind of set it up like I did with my what was the old shop? I used to use one of them old shops back in the day for my shirts. I forgot what it was called though. But yeah, and I figure if you could just see what you see, then you see what you see. And I got some sales on there, but I'm maybe the layout might help more sales come. I don't know, because my prices is really cheap. You know what I mean? And the Instagram promotion helps a little bit, but not as much as I want it to. But of course, I got to keep doing it. The videos, I think, is where people are coming from. So I'll just continue to shout it out in my videos. Shout it out. I will continue to do that. Bossco'sGoodies.com. We at 18 likes. If you haven't hit the like button, hit two more people hit the like button. I'm gonna take myself another shot of this green apple juice. All we need is 2 more likes. We at 18 right now. I'll check back in a second. Hopefully we can get there. But big shout out to everybody here in the stream for however long you've been here. No matter how long you've been here. Let me see where we at now. So today I went to Nike the Grove. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go from down up. There we go. Nike the Grove. Came across some shoes that we've seen before. Let me take LeBron off real quick. Let me take LeBron off. I don't know if that's gonna affect anything. I'll put a still picture. Let's go with Reggie. Shout out to Reggie Miller. Shout out to the GOAT, Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller is definitely one of them 3-point shooting goats. It sucks because how much the game evolves as the time goes on. It starts to make those guys like Reggie, who started it all for me, kind of fizzle away, man. Reggie Miller fizzles away. He's still kind of there because he's number 3. Ray Allen stays there because he's kind of number 2. People kind of remember those names. Curry's just out the water, you know. But what about John Starks, man? John Starks. What about guys like John Starks? You know, a lethal 3-point shooter for the. I used to love watching John Starks play, come off them screens, hit them threes. He had defense too. You know, like it makes those type of guys fizzle off even more. Mike Miller was a good 3-point shooter too. You know what I mean? Peja was a great 3-point shooter too, but you just don't remember these guys because you got all these newer dudes coming in, you know? But Reggie Miller is definitely one of them goats when it comes to the 3-ball, bro. He kind of revolutionized to make the 3-pointer important, at least in my eyes. He's what made the 3-pointer like important, like start to be important. Of course, Curry took it to another level, and maybe there was some players technically or strategically known or did better than Reggie Miller in 3-point shooting. Maybe not. But what I remember watching, Reggie was the dude who was the guy coming off the screens, shooting that unorthodox shots, making them 3-pointers and talking shit, bro. Big shout out to the East Coast. 24 Black, I appreciate you. What part of the East Coast are you watching from? Big shout out to the East Coast. That's like a second home, even though I never been there. At some point, I gotta get there. I gotta visit the East Coast, specifically New York. I gotta hit up Dykeman. I gotta hit up the Rucker. I gotta see these places in person. You know, I can't probably. I'm not gonna go out there and play. I just gotta see these places. You know, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? 18 likes still. I wanted to check and see if we had 20. I want to get to 20 likes. 20 likes so I can take another shot. Shout out to the DMV, Richmond, Virginia, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. I have been out in that area back a long time ago, though. I was out there a few times visiting. A very nice place. Shout out to Richmond, Virginia. Shout out to AI and the Clips. For real. Richmond, Virginia's finest. Wait. Iverson's from Bad News, Virginia, right? But shout out to Virginia all in all. I hope I got that right on what I'm saying. So, all right, wait, the screen sharing. Okay, yeah. So went to the Grove, came across some things. You guys will see the video of this probably tomorrow or the day after, depending on how my editing goes and all that stuff. But Pegasus 39 Premium or Pegasus 40 Premium. Why do I keep wanting to say the 39, but it's the 40. The Pegasus 49 Premium. I hadn't seen this colorway. That's why I'm showing it. Like I said, I go there to see different colorways. You know, I try not to show the same silhouettes unless it's in a different colorway that we hadn't seen yet. You know, going to so many stores right now and shoes sitting, a lot of things will be repetitive. That's why it's just about finding either different brands to talk about or just different colors of shoes. These are pretty cool. I like the Pegasus 40. I like the way they look. I like the premiums with the extra swooshes. Just give it a different look as opposed to the regular edition of the Pegasus. Came across a new style of a Presto. I'm a fan of Prestos. I only own 2 Prestos in my collection, but Prestos is one of the most comfortable, underrated classic sneakers out there. You can slide them right on. They feel great. The fit is true to size, lightweight shoe. A lot of stylish colorways of the Presto, the Nike Presto. They try to come with the Presto React. That was cool, but ain't nothing better than the Presto, bro. 1,000,001 colorways of the Prestos, just like 1,000,001 colorways of like Air Max Ones and all these other things, you know. But yeah, these Prestos are definitely dope. Retailing for 135 as they always do. Yeah, and Moses Malone. Big shout out to Moses Malone. Orlando. Right now, I'm just sliding on over to some of the things that I came across when it today at the Grove. For the time being, just talking about some of the things I found. Pegasus 34 Premium. You got the Prestos. Once again, bro. Are we? I think we're at that point now. I think we might be at that point. It might be safe to say, or maybe we need a few more weeks. Sorry. Felt like something was in my. I don't know what I felt. Where we at? What side is the thing? Is this left? Is this my left side? Why can I see the? Okay. I couldn't see the letters, but I felt like something was in my ear or by my ear. I was like, what the fuck? I had to take that off real quick. But yeah, man, we are now at the point in time where pandas are just available for you, him, and her. Whoever wants a panda dunk, you might be able to find it now. You might be able to find it like you would an Air Force One. I mean, maybe I'm jumping out the gun. Maybe next month. That'll be safe to say. But from what I've seen over the last couple weeks, um, pandas is chilling. I see men's pandas on the shelves, women's pandas on the shelves, grade schools on the shelf. You walk into the store, a panda on the front desk by the register. It stays there the whole day. See it on the shelf amongst other shoes. It's just chilling there. People look at it, oh wow, and put it back down. Look on to something else. This is insane. I mean, not I was gonna say in LA, but everywhere. Everybody knew what the Panda Dunk did, how everybody became a reseller because of the Panda Dunk. I've done videos. There's plenty of videos on YouTube of people doing things for Panda Dunks. Like I didn't do nothing for Panda Dunks. What I mean for me was I go to a video. There's a video when I was at the Grove. I was there, got in line. I wasn't number one at all, so I wasn't. That's not the story. I was like number 10 or 15. But like I got there thinking like shit, I'm number 15. Hopefully I'll get some, right? I'm just focused on the line in front of me. I'm just chilling out, waiting to see what's happening. 2 minutes later, I look behind me. There's like maybe 5 to 10 people behind me. And I still see people running up. I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Then I'm just chilling. I'm still talking to people in the line. I'm not paying attention to what's behind me. They come out the store and be like, all right, we sold out. And the crowd disperse. And when I come like away from the wall to like start talking and I look back, the line went so down far down the Grove. I was like, what? Or no, this was the Grove. It was at the Americana and Glendale. It was so many people lined up for the Pandas. I'm like, there's no way number 99 thought he was gonna get a pair from Foot Locker here on a small restock. Like it's crazy how people were going nuts for that shoe. Now you can find them everywhere just chilling. And it was a good run. Nike said what they said. Maybe Nike did what they did, or it was just the economy, or maybe it was a combination of both. What Nike did, and the economy. And what I mean by what Nike did, they said they were going to mass produce them to make the value of them drop. And they started to do that with the multiple restocks and restocks and restocks. So now that there's multiple restocks of the shoe, now the value's not there so much, and people aren't grabbing them like that. I mean, you know, I'll post them in my Discord, I'll post them in my group chats. Nobody bites. One or two people might say something after the fact, like, yo, I need a panda. Okay, what size? They either don't reply, or the next time I'm out and I show a panda, nobody says nothing. So it's kind of like iffy on the whole panda situation, man. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, oh wow, how did I get back here? Okay. Yeah. I mean, I feel it's an overrated shoe in a sense because it's just a black and white dunk. It's a black and white basic shoe. But you know what? I'm not gonna put on a tinfoil hat. I'm not gonna do that. But you know, them black and white colors are very eye catching and addicting. Just like the Foot Locker stripes on the referee, or the referee Foot Locker, the black and white stripes. You always got to go to that store, man. Something about that black and white that just draws you in. So I think that's why people like black and white, the panda. They try to do the Jordan 1 low Panda, the Jordan 1 mid Panda, the Jordan 1 high Panda, because they understand that that black and white shoe, the duality of that shoe just really draws people in. If you've never been drawn in, you're going to get drawn in at some point. Something about that black and white, that checkered black and white that people love, tend to love. You either love it or you hate it. If you love it, you really love it. You bought two pair. You know what I mean? That black and white colorway is bananas right now. It's bananas and pajamas right now. You know what I'm saying? So, and you can match it. You can definitely match it with anything. You can definitely match it with like pretty much anything out there. So I mean, it makes sense. You've seen people wearing them for formal situations, casual situations. You definitely can wear them for whatever you would like to wear them for. Um, where we at with this? Okay. So yeah, I'm about to run to the bathroom 1 second.
Hey, yo, bro, who y'all think got the best handles, yo?
Man, Kyrie off tops.
Hold on, better than Jamal Crawford?
What? Easy.
All right, that was quick. Had to go, do something real quick. My bad. But yeah, the Nike Dunk Panda Low is something that is here to be chilling out. Ain't gonna go anywhere anytime soon. I feel like they're gonna keep making. I feel like they're gonna keep making more restocks of the shoe. Just to make sure that that it keeps that it stays there. They're trying to make that the new Air Force One, which I don't blame them. I guess the Roshis are coming back. So where does the Roshis line up? Will people start going back for Roshis once they start really flooding the market? I don't know. Was the new Air Force Ones for some time? Oh, I mean, that's what they're trying to make it. That's what they're trying to make it, the new Air Force One, something that everybody's going to come in and try to grab a pair of, the new Air Force One Panda. Will they make it happen? Well, they won't. We had 19 likes. If we can get one more like, I'll take another shot. It's hot in here, bro. And my chair keeps hitting the back. So yeah, we've seen that there. Pandas. I saw pandas at Shoe Palace, Melrose, Foot Locker, Melrose, the Grove Nike. Was that it today? That was it today. Every store I went to had them except for Bait. Yeah, except for Ross, they don't have them. Whoa. All right, let me ask you guys a question. If for the sake of, because me and Ku had a conversation about something like this with another YouTuber, I just had the idea. So, would you guys think less of me, especially if you watch Bobby Thrift, if I go to Ross and I put a panda on display and be like, "Oh, I found pandas at Ross," with a like, because some of the managers I do know, some of the employees I know, so I could I could have them put a size or a sales tag on the shoe, and be like, "Oh no, Panda Dunks at the Ross." How much credibility would I lose if I did that? A lot, a little, none at all. Would it matter? Would you know I was lying? Would that make you not trust me going forward? The internet is about, getting people to click. Sometimes you have to improvise, you have to clickbait. You kind of got to do a little extra just to get people's interest to click. And your video has to be good enough to keep them there. So people doing clickbait on YouTube is part of the game. People do clickbait on all platforms in every realm. It's about getting the click. Your content has to be good enough to keep people there. You can have the best clickbait thumbnail ever, but if you don't meet the requirements within the first few seconds of the video or first few minutes of the video, it's not going to work. If you don't show what's in the thumbnail sooner in the video or let them know that they're for sure going to get that, it'll mess you up. Or if you don't show it at all, it might not mess you up for that video, but the next one or next one after that will. So I try never to really get into clickbaiting. I've had opportunities to, just didn't do it. But sometimes you gotta do some of these things to make your stuff pop. Not saying I would do that Panda thing, but it just came to my brain because I'm seeing pandas sit everywhere. If they're sitting everywhere at Nike, why they're not at the outlet right now? Which I have seen people find pandas at the outlet discounted. Interesting. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. Yeah. How many times you do it? Yeah. Every now and then, every blue moon, every now and then. You know what I mean? No, OC, what's good with you, bro? I started my website with Shopify, and I don't run ads for it. Well, I do run ads for it, personal ads, which is just me posting on Instagram stories and reels every now and then about my website. And I got like 76K followers, so hopefully some of them people see it. And like I said, people have bought from the website. I do get sessions every day. People are visiting the website every day, and I think that's probably coming. It could be from my Instagram reel, the story post, but I think it's more so coming from the videos. I say it in my videos. People watch my videos on both my channels. I mentioned my website. I do see people do trust me, so I believe more people are seeing it from my channel than my Instagram, which I'm not mad at. Whichever way they do it, I feel like my YouTube platforms is the best way to go about it. For I don't really want to put money into ads yet because I feel like my channel is enough, and it's not enough because not driving enough people there. But I guess because it's not my only source of getting rid of my products, and that is where I get rid of my products the cheapest. It's like a give and a go. Like I would love to sell everything through my website because I would still make some money and be fine, and it helps my website. But if it sells them a Courier, Go, or Flight Club for more, I'm not mad at it either. So it's like, I'm getting the things are floating on the platform. So it's like I would love for everything to fly through my website. I would love for that because it all goes more to me. But like I say, I do let people know I sell it the cheapest on my website, but these things are available on other platforms. And if they're gone, they're gone. You know what I mean? So maybe at some point get into some type of marketing or advertisement for it when it makes more sense. When there's been some more money into it. I only want to put money into it from money that came from it. I don't want to keep putting new money into something. You know what I mean? Learned that about a lot of things. Yeah. So no, definitely interested though. I gotta check it out. OC sourcing. You're out there in Orange County. And how about, do you have a website or do you do advertising for your website? I'm just curious to see and what route that you take for that, because that it's always good to get more people to follow your stuff. You know what I mean? And check out your shit. You know what I mean? Selling a variety of things there too. Hence Bossco's goodies, but built around the stuff I like, which is like sports stuff and sneakers and couple collectibles, something like that on there. But it will, I will get more product and better product on there. But I got some stuff on there now that's pretty good. Just, I guess, it's just about finding the audience for it. And then also the markets are all crazy, so people aren't really buying like that too. But my margins are good. Oh, we had 20 likes. We had 20 likes. So every 10 likes, we gotta pour up the cup. Pour up the cup. Big shout out to everybody who clicked the like button. I really appreciate that. That helps out with the impressions and maybe suggest the video to one more person. Every like will have YouTube maybe send it out to maybe one more person that might want to click on the video and come chill out with us and see what's going on over here. We got that in there again. Oh, Shopify is a great way to do it. Shopify is kind of easier, self-explanatory. They have tools there to help you set it up. Like there's a whole feature to help you customize and detail your website. And I've just been doing like, I've been doing bits and pieces. It takes a lot. You got to post all the product, then I'll chill for some days. Oh, I find out something. Oh, I could do this. Oh, go back and fix that. Oh, I could do this too. Oh, go back and fix that. So there's plenty of videos on YouTube to help you set it up and stuff. But I get focused on some things and take care of it and then get to something else. But I know there's things that I'm missing. So retrospective gear mentioning that, I'm sure there's something that I might have thought about and forgot, or things I haven't thought about that you could easily put in my brain and that'll help me out. You know what I mean? So yeah, always willing to do that. But Shopify is cool, easier to set up. It's trusted, it's protected. A lot of YouTubers use Shopify. So that's why I went that route as opposed to Big Cartel. I used to use Big Cartel. For my website a little while ago. I think they're still around too. No shots or anything, but I used to use them before. You know what I mean? David Gaddy, what's going on with you, bro? What's the good? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's been a minute, crossing T's, dot the I's on certain things, and then coming back over here. Now we had the mic already set up. I finally got the mixer, which kind of puts it together. There's just one more element that I have to get to, a couple more elements, but one more key element, and then we'll be fully rolling. Because right now I could probably play some videos, but they might be laggy, and I don't want that. That makes it so, I'm gonna try something in a second to see if it works. But yeah, it'd be choppy and shit on the playback and stuff, and I just don't. I want it smooth playback, so it just But yeah. Feel free, hit me up on Instagram too, so I can check out what you're checking out, and vice versa. eBay is great. I have nothing against eBay. I just can't really use eBay for my own. I'll just say that my own mess ups. I think one time wasn't. Some of it was me, and some of it wasn't me. You know what I mean? But I can't do eBay anymore, so it's fine. I'm not tripping. But eBay is definitely a good platform. But luckily for me, there are plenty of other good platforms as well, like the Macaris, Postmates, Poshmark. You know what I'm saying? People use OfferUp. I don't use OfferUp anymore. I got robbed on OfferUp, so I don't use OfferUp. It was my own fault again. Trusting the free world and the universe. You gotta trust yourself sometime too, or protect yourself too. Of course, do meetups in public in the daytime where people are at, not at night in the dark when you're on a lunch break. You got to get back to work soon. There's just reasons, there's just ways to go about it. You know what I mean? So I ain't got nothing against OfferUp. I just got bad taste in my mouth from it. So I fall back from OfferUp. But Fight Clubs, Goat, StockX, a lot of platforms out there to sell your products, depending on what you're selling. If you're selling shoes, you see OC sourcing clothing, so you deal with clothes more. But still a great thing. Good luck to you and everything you're doing, bro. And I appreciate you checking out the website or checking out this live stream. And as I take my shot for the 20th like on the video, on the live stream rather. Yeah. Cheers, y'all. Shout out to you, Retrospective. Not sure if you took another shot or not, but I see you say shot time. Cheers. Oh, yeah, you did. So cheers. You dig? All right, so let's get back to Nike real quick. Won't hold y'all. Hopefully I'm not taking too long on shit, but we're just floating. The Gym Red highs back in stores. It kind of disappeared. Now they're back around. I don't know if you guys are really into this colorway. 1,000,001 colorways of Dunks, though. Every color in the crayon box of Dunks have been out here, it seems like. They're not stopping anytime soon, They're not stopping anytime soon. I forgot the pack this was in, but I've been seeing the other colorway a lot. Now I'm seeing this one in stores. This one had the canvas and the suede materials on them. Not a bad Dunk Low at the Grove. If you guys are looking for this, if you guys are in the LA area, if there's somebody out there needing help with pickups for sneakers, join my sneaker membership. Can help you out with that. Also, I need to have a video or a live stream to break down all the 1,000,000 memberships that's going on with me, because I got a membership on my channel, Bossco Mitchell, for retail pickups. But it has to also be, or add a tier or something for just members, like just members to get early content. Like if you join my $9.99 tier, you're gonna get the early content, and I'm gonna start giveaways, but like giveaways for my members. But I need to have enough members, at least 10, for me to give away the things I want to give away. To be honest with you, to be dead honest with you, I don't want to give away retros for two people. Got to raffle between, got to do a spinning wheel between two people. Don't make sense, The Instagram subscriptions, I have that there too. Kind of figure out what I want to do with that. And then of course Bobby Thrift, we're gonna start memberships with that. But Bobby Thrift and Bossco Mitchell, the YouTube memberships will kind of coincide. So if you're a member on one of them, you'll be a member in general. Yeah, man, it's got to make sense. I've done giveaways in the past, or I've done things in the past, and I don't want to ever feel like I'm on the short end of the stick again for anything I'm doing when it comes to giving away or participating with the subscribers. Like, I don't want to do that. I've done it before, and I felt like it didn't do shit and it didn't mean anything. Nobody cared. When I gave away them Jordan 6s before, I don't even know if that person's still a subscriber. I don't even remember who it was. The Jordan 6 I gave away, spray ground backpacks. Like, I don't even know if them people are still around. I've done some pretty good giveaways on my channel before. And it's about showing appreciation. I get it. It definitely is. It's to show support to the people who are supporting you. But like when you do a call to action for the support to go back to them, it don't really add up. So it makes it seem like it makes you think crazy. Like you hear people like, I'm just speaking, but you got people like the DJ Dales. Shout out to DJ Dales. I checked out his live streams before in the past, and something that he does, I don't care if he hears this, it's nothing talking shit, but it's just true. I never want to be the person to be like, yo, I'm gonna end the live stream if y'all not donating. If y'all not gonna send some super chats, I gotta end the live stream. I hear a couple other people, the Sub-Zero guy, he said that before too. Send money, send some donations to keep this going. It's very true. The YouTubers, we need these things. These are part of our revenue. This is part of our thing. But I never want to be the person to be like, yo, what's up? Like my super chat button don't work, blah, 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 blah. Like, I never want to be that. But I also want to feel like the energy is there in the sense of, if I say, yo, give me 150 likes, we'll do this, that. If there's 30,000 subscribers, it should be 150 likes, should be easy peasy, beautiful cover girl. It should be easy as hell. But sometimes it's just not easy as hell, even though it was easy on 3 videos before that with similar content. And this video just don't get that. And I said specifically in this video, let's get to this many likes, and they don't get there. It's like, how does that make me feel? Like I don't know what to think there. That's why I said, like, it don't be feeling like 30K sometimes. And that's just speaking real. Like, I appreciate each and every body. Like, but some of those things just don't seem cool. What it do, bro? I appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat, bro. It's not this, and that's the thing too. Like, I don't want not saying you did that, but I don't want me talking about it to seem like I'm bitching, because it's not that, bro. It's just like when we do this YouTube thing, that's part of it. And when I do tap into other people's streams and just see the shit going crazy for less shit they doing, it just don't make sense to me. But I understand people do what they do, how they do what they do, and that's it. And I'm here for my content and the energy I get from you guys anyway. But at the end of the day, like, yeah, it's all a revenue thing. It's all about, God damn. I always thought it was weird when they would do that long, like it's not the loud one that goes up. It's just like this one, like, what does that sound like? Does that mean that like they're in a rush but not really in a rush? I never understood the different like that. I understand there's different sounds for different shit, but there's that one long one that's just like I'm like, what? Why is that tone? Like, that sounds like death going down the street, low key. It really does. Oh yeah, but shout out to Cool for the $5. Here goes another shot. Man. Now we got the Reverend Engine guy. Got a whole nother guy with a Hellcat driving down the street right now. If it's not a motorcycle, it's a Hellcat. If it's not a Hellcat, It's a supercar. McLarens, Lambos be driving down here. If it's not that, it's a damn fire or the damn ambulance from the damn ambulance. We don't say that right. Ambulance. If it's not one of those things, it's a helicopter. It's geez Louise. Luckily, this helps out a little bit so you guys don't hear so much of it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how Twitch streamers be for sure. Hurry up, donate. And I'm not that. I've never been that. Usually my energy kind of brings that. But I do understand sometimes if you don't mention it, it might not register. It might not spark the interest to. And I'm not here to be telling you have to do it. It's just I thought that's kind of a part of it, but that's not what we're here for. That's not what I'm like trying to be stuck on. But it's just something that comes to the brain, and as a creator and as somebody doing stuff, you see how the formats go. Oh, just do this and just do that, and say like this many times, and they'll do it because you could do this, and you have this many subscribers, so it should add up. And then they don't. If it, I'm gonna do, like I said, I'm gonna do giveaways regardless for this 30K. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, if it's gonna all be in one video or do a bunch of them. But like I'm trying to give away my boy's shoes because he gave me shoes for giveaways, and we didn't get the giveaway likes. So I'm gonna have to do without that. I'm just gonna select people from that and give the shoes away because I want to. I got Agent Gil Zero shoes to give away. I got some other shoes to give away too. But I just need to feel like it's like the love, like it's there. But yeah, it's some whole new brand new shoes. I said put your size down, comment, leave your size, and hit the like button. If you don't see us at this like goal, hit the like button. You know what I mean? And I feel like there's just a lot of people who watch still and didn't hit the like button when I'm like, don't you want to win the shoes, or don't you want somebody else to at least win the shoes? But I'm off that now. It is what it is. It'll catch up to itself how it's supposed to, and I will be selecting people from that video. So if you haven't done it yet, go ahead and check out my video on the Gilzilla Resto mod. Any one of them, leave a comment with your size and where you're watching from, and some live stream after 30K. I'm gonna be going through that during the live stream and picking people because I got, like I said, I got like maybe 6 or 7 pairs of those. I don't know. I don't want to say that much. I got a good amount of pair of those, and there's more to come. You got to understand, as the giveaways come and start to flow, I have opportunities and options to get more stuff. I can get more product from here. I can get product from there. I'm going to do a video soon. I'm trying to find, every time I go by the park there, maybe I should not say the video. But I mean, we're here now. But I've been trying to go to this park that I grew up at and play ball at all the time, Valley Plaza. But every time I go by there's nobody shooting hoops outside. I'll be driving by. Maybe I need to pull up and go see if there's people playing in the gym because it hasn't been super hot. But I'm trying to find some kids out there hooping that's getting their workout in, and I'm going to give them some shoes. I want to do that. I want to do like a little shooting contest with them and give them some shoes. Me and my boy talked about that, like about giving away like some of the product and stuff like that, promotional for everybody and stuff. It just makes sense, but it just needs to make sense. You feel me? But it's on the way making sense, bro. It's just when you look at other things and see other things and see what people are talking about and what their conversations could be and what they're talking about and what they're covering, it's not positive shit. It's like a lot of negative drama bullshit, but drama's what people like. So, I don't come up here and talk about other people. Really, I don't come and talk shit about people. Maybe if I started to. I mean, at the end of the day, there are things that have to be spoken on and things that have to be said. There's things that, obviously so many things I want to react to and speak on that I don't have the outlet or didn't have the outlet for. But with the streaming and podcasting, like it's coming out because there's just things out here that's just going on wild in the world right now. A lot of crazy stuff. And not even on like, because I don't really talk politics. I don't really get into that realm of stuff. Just more interesting on the surface stuff that's in the culture and stuff like that. Politics is a scary, dangerous game to get into, bruh. And at the end of the day, well, I'm not even gonna say that because I could just start an uproar with politics in general. I don't talk that. I just talk like my sports and shoes and just rap and things like that. But we're gonna have them discussions too, bruh. You know what I mean? For sure. Have you found any of the M&M? No. Today I did see some form lows, and some with some good quality, but I haven't seen the M&Ms yet. I have seen people around starting to find them. Retrospective gear. Have you found any of those? I think you did, right? It's going down out where tonight? Where? It's going down out there tonight. I'm forgetting what. Yeah, but I'll look and see what your comments said. I don't know, but yeah. So okay, so we got these dunks, which they just came out, but they were out before that in stores, and then they're out the outlets pretty frequently too. Glow in the dark. It is a dope shoe. I did see the homie Dizzy in the Discord and supporter of the channel lace swapped them and put black laces in. It definitely made the shoe pop a little different. So if you own these shoes, maybe putting black laces, you might like them even a little bit more. Air Max Pluses. I feel like we've seen this colorway before, but I feel like maybe not. That's why I picked it up and looked at it, because it is an eye-catching shoe. Indigo Haze, Jordan 5 Low at Shoe Palace. It feels like this shoe wasn't even touched. I feel like they haven't showed one pair of the shoe. They got a lot of shoes out here, man. It's not moving the needle at all, bro. That's crazy. Like, the stock room's got to be backed up. And one of my recent videos, I think I put it out. Yeah, one of my recent videos at Shoe Palace, or no, at a JD Sports. Probably my very last video, I think it was. The one I put out today. I put them out different days, so I can't remember when. But I think it's the video I put out today where the sales racked. The sales rack. I can't even talk. The apple juice is getting to me. The sales rack, all of the shoes on sale had size 8 through 13 available. 8 through 13. Like, the full size run available on sale. Like, that's crazy for them to have a full size run on sale of a shoe. Good looking out, cool. Again, I do appreciate that, for real, my dude. Yeah, that's crazy. Seen the M&M's, the brown pair and the red. So you found the red pair. Okay, the red one I think is the most like popular one, best looking one. Yellow one is cool too. I assume there's a green one also. But yeah, that red one really pops. And you found the yellow one and the red one. That's dope. Oh, outside with all them cars. Yeah. For real. It is. It always is. It always is. At night. Yeah. No, you're right. It's weird though. Like, I understand, like, foods, like, people ain't really buying. It's so weird because I feel like people are still buying too. I think that's the weirdest thing, because maybe they're just buying for cheaper. Maybe what I'm seeing is people buying stuff on discount and on sale. Because I mean, I do still see people buying, even though I don't know, man. Like, when when you okay, you know, everybody on YouTube, when you're doing YouTube, sneaker YouTube, you got to do the most creative or the most thumbnail catch worthy. So, like, once you watch, you know how YouTube works. You watch one video, they pop up other videos. So the guy, Fat Boy Kicks, what's good? Welcome to the stream. The guy, 2J's Kicks, put out a video of him at is it Got Souls, Atlanta, I think it was. And I checked a clip of that out, a little bit of that out, just to see what's going on. JC, you know, so many mixed feelings about the dude. I feel more positive energy towards him than negative. He's had his hiccups, but that shit happens once you're going higher up. Shit's gonna come up. Shit's gonna happen. But, you know, I just don't, you know, it's what it is. But seeing that video put some other videos in my algorithm, and all these videos is $20,000 cash out at the sneaker convention, $80,000 cash out. I'm like, who's still cashing out that much on shoes? Maybe they're cashing out on shoes and everybody's underselling their shoes like heavily, so that's why they're buying so much. You know, I want to be very optimistic about it, and I feel optimistic about it. But one thing is, like, wow, we're in 2023. Like, you know, over time, there's always ebbs and flows. Excuse me. For example, like when I used to do the throwback videos on Bossco Mitchell, and it would be old videos of me hitting the stores up and like all them shoes sitting around because the resale wasn't for them, wasn't high at the time. Resale was down. And then years later, when I actually put the video out as a Throwback Thursday video, the resale had went up, but those shoes are 3-4 years old now, so that's why they're worth so much more. And so I know there's that time. I've seen it where I was at the store, shoes were sitting, nobody wanted them, the value wasn't there. Years later, the value skyrocketed and it's crazy. And I'm kicking myself like, damn, why do you need to pick up these shoes and sit on them for 4 years? But who in their right mind thinks about sitting on shoes for 4 years? I definitely didn't think about that back then. So to see that then, like you see the black cats were sitting, they went to 400. You've seen so many videos of my old videos. If you watch my Throwback Thursday videos, when I uploaded old videos, you would see so much heat just sitting there that goes for crazy amounts. And now we're back in that time when everything is down, everything is sitting. Like I feel like I'm thinking both ways. Like in 2-3 years, can I have videos again saying this time when everything was sitting in the stores for so long, and now the price for these shoes 3 years down the line are going to be skyrocketing? Like, are we going to reach that point again? One part makes me feel like, yeah, there's peaks and valleys always, but then one part really makes me think that we're never going back to that. And I'm not trying to be weird, but it's like for a few reasons. Like, I don't even want to say it, but like, is the world gonna end, or is crypto gonna take over stuff and like that stuff don't matter now? Like, is this stuff still gonna be valuable goods? Like me, I keep the Kyries because I like it for my collection, but anything I kept to try to resell, is it worth doing that in a year or 2 or 3 from now? Like, do we know that? Is it worth still sourcing? Well, sourcing now in the meantime, trying to make money now, yeah, but no long holds, nothing you should buy right now, at least in my opinion. You shouldn't buy nothing with the expectancy of holding for 2-3 years in this climate, because I feel like what will have to happen to make it shoot back up to where everybody got money again and inflation goes down? Like, it seems like we're only going down, 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 down. Like, there's no light. It don't seem like there's no light at the end of the tunnel, but I could be wrong. And I'm an optimistic person, so I always feel like shit's gonna bounce back. I always feel that way, but it's crazy right now. Right now, the hold is exactly way too long. So it's like the person who has the super amount of capital to have a big ass storage unit and just go put shoes in there and just leave them in there for years. Don't think no natural disaster is going to happen. Think money will stay the same. Like all this type of stuff, bro, that goes through your mind is like when it comes to the consuming and reselling and everything. We in LA, we have these earthquakes all the time, knock on wood. It's like, who's to say a big one don't happen and destroys the place where your stuff is held? And then what? Is it best to just get rid of everything now so you ain't got nothing to hold on to? If you got to maneuver, you can just maneuver without worry about your losses. Like, it's a crazy thing to even think about. Hector, you're definitely right about that. That's super fact. Holding needs space and upkeep. I mean, I've been holding, I've been having space. I want to see that space back to a normal space, not just space with inventory. I've been able to put them in tubs and in closets and stuff, but just knowing it's all there is so annoying. But like the first step is obviously getting everything posted. And for the most part, a lot of things are posted. Not everything is. There's still things I find like, oh shit, this not posted on my website, or this not posted anywhere. Let me go post some more shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, and that too. If you don't have the right environment, you can't hold because they'll start to mold, or it gets too hot. The glue will start to separate, and all kinds of stuff. So how long are holds now? You got people making TikToks mad they bought a caseload of Thunder 4s because they're tanking, and they wanted to sell them now, but they have to hold them for some time. How long will they have to sell those? Those are Jordan 4. I mean, they probably could sell them and break even, but I assume you're buying a bulk load of shoes. You're not trying to break even. You're trying to make them profit. I've seen videos of people having the Jordan 4 Thunders mad that they bought the whole full size run, and other shoes. That just happens. So it's just crazy to see that. It really is. It's interesting to see what times will be. Shout out to everybody here in the stream. I appreciate that. We at 25 likes or 23 likes right now. If we get to 30 likes, I got another shot in me. Or you send a $5 super chat, and I'll hit some more. I'll hit it some more. I got some apple juice, and I got some of the Carmelo juice. Is that pause to say that? The Carmelo liquor, the 1800. even though it was 1800 before Carmelo, but I'm just gonna say Carmelo. Carmelo got his, LeBron got his. Don't Chris Paul got a wine? Shout out to those guys for being entrepreneurs, man. Lobos is definitely that shit. You just don't find it everywhere, except for mainly like liquor stores. But you're definitely right about that, Hector. You got to have a right environment to hold it. You got to have the capital and patience to hold it too. It's not me making no fart noise. If you can hear that, that's my chair hitting up against the back of my shoe boxes. Let me scoot up a little bit. Let me scooch up a little bit. Yeah, smart. Only thing you're holding right now is these slides and foam runners. Those are something that are something that people are always looking forward for year round, especially. You know what I mean? Anybody in who does reselling, whether it's retrospective gear or maybe even Hector, I'm not sure if you're a reseller or not. Has anybody ever gotten down to 0 items? And if you have, is that a scary thing or not? Like, have you been able to sell through everything you had and be like, oh shit, I need to go source because I need shit? I don't think that ever really happens, or maybe it does. I don't know. I'm curious. It could be realistic or not, but that's what I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get every single thing sold. I mean, we all are. We all are. Don't. That's not like I'm saying something that's some anomaly, but I've never been down to 0 products to sell and have to go source. You know what I mean? I'm really gonna dip into my collection a little bit too. Not so much. Not so much, but there are some things that I have. I have a lot of shoes. I gotta bang out this collection video, and I feel like this will be the setup I'll do it in. You know, I've been trying to think of the format of how I want to do it. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna start off with all my loosies, my loose shoes that don't have boxes, and then go into everything else after that for whatever else it is. And then after that, I'm gonna start pushing some of this shit out of here. I mean, I like what I have behind me. Some of the things, a couple things, excuse me, I'm gonna pick off. A lot of things I'm gonna keep, but some of the things I'm gonna pick off. You only have 2 feet, and I don't wear every shoe all the time. You know what I mean? It's great to have variety, but how much variety? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm so in between on that. How many shoes I want to keep? How many do I want to get rid of? I've been through collections before where I've had 50, 60, 70 shoes, got down to maybe 10, 15, and rebuild it up again. I did that twice. I don't see myself doing it again. If I got rid of my collection now, I don't see myself building it back up. That's why I would just get rid of certain shoes and keep a good amount of them. But I know there's some that I just don't see the light of day. I won't wear them, or I have to think about them to wear them. What I used to do, which I don't know if I should do it again, on my shoe boxes, I used to have Polaroids of a picture. Well, these are you can kind of see what the label is, but I used to have Polaroids because I had a bunch of Adidas before too. Like, my boy been down with Adidas for a long time, so I used to get shipment of Adidas shoes. And at one point, all the Adidas boxes look like damn, I don't have one next to me. You know those Adidas slide boxes, how they're even the regular Adidas boxes. The blue ones, the regular blue Adidas boxes. I would have a bunch of those, and like I would have to put the Polaroid on the box to know what it was, so you don't have to like go through every fucking box to see what it is. You know what I mean? Or read the label. Just look at the picture. I'm low-key feeling like I want to get back to that, but then you have plastics which do the job too, but then these plastics are kind of cheap, so they break. Not all of them, but a good amount of my plastics have broken. You know what I mean? And I've heard of that too. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a revolving door. You get rid of some, you always want to get a bunch of more. You're right about that. Yeah, it's crazy. It's hard to do it this year because we have to drop the prices to really sell things down. You know what I mean? That's true too. Very good point. If you're getting down to 0, you might be out the game. You might be heading out the game because I mean, at the end of the day, you need more to continue it to go. I guess more the question is like, have you ever sold out without like unexpectedly type shit? You know, yeah, because if you sell to 0, then that means you're kind of nobody's gonna let this stuff get to 0 because they want to still keep making money. But I guess the equivalent, or maybe what I'm saying, maybe for retrospective gear, like, have you been to convention is sold out completely, and it's like, oh shit, I ain't got nothing else at the table. I gotta go get some more stuff. But I'm sure you probably have more stuff in the storage. I'm just curious if anybody ever sold out anything. Like, not like that. Hopefully that doesn't sound crazy. But like, yeah, like where you had like a really great time and shit just like overwhelmingly sold. It's like, oh shit, I really don't have too much to sell now. I gotta get this shit back up there, you know? I kind of had I didn't have that issue, but I got really low on my Amazon inventory at one point because I got stuck sourcing in one genre, and that's what you shouldn't do. One, especially when you get ungated in so many things. Why you just stay in one area? You know what I mean? In clothes and shoes. You know what I mean? I got down to like maybe 25 products, which was crazy. Had to change that around quickly, you know, especially on the Amazon platform. That just doesn't look good. Oh man, the retro cards. Yeah, photoshopping the retro cards. Yep. Yep, never sold out a sneaker event. I feel you because the sneaker events also are crazy too, and everybody's there trying to get the best deal, the best deal. You know what I mean? One thing that I did see in that 2J's video that I watched, which was a pretty cool thing, he did some little challenge with some kids there, where he gave them both $500 to try to make some money and see how they could flip them. And some of the strategies that they used were pretty interesting. They both lost money, but I never thought to do that at SneakerCon. I guess because I'm going there for another reason. But you know, go to one table and see how much you got something for, and go to another table who's selling it for more and trying to make a deal off a product you don't own. You know, that was kind of smart what they tried to do, but they just did it wrong. But you could kind of do that at that would be a crazy video. I mean, they kind of did it, but they didn't do it right. But that would be a crazy video to resell products that you don't own at a convention and make a profit. That should be wild, bro. Off of other people's shit. It might be harder to do it now because everybody's prices are so low, but then you gotta understand some people are still taxing high prices. Like if there's a shoe that has a resale value, they're charging the highest part of the resale value. They're not going to the low end of the resale value. They're going to the highest end of it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. The sneaker game is so interesting right now, but it's still fun. There's still profits to be made if you source correctly and right. You know, you still can make a profit. It's calmed down, but it's not dead. You know what I mean? It's calmed down, but it's not dead. You know, retrospective gear. Yeah, I think I might try to. Hopefully, I can remember that whenever the next sneaker con comes around. Maybe I'll try that, bro. You know, yeah. That's the ill salesman. That's some ill to sell product you don't own yet. You know what I mean? But I mean, you know, it can be done though, especially at a sneaker convention. It can definitely be done. If you see somebody got because the example they used was somebody had the Yeezy slides, the blue ones, for 150, and somebody else was selling them for like, I don't know what it was, but it was supposed to be like a $20 profit off of not spending. Well, he spent money to get it, but like, you feel me, he making a deal off of other people's product and just getting a profit for it, but he was spending his money to get the original product. But I mean, if it's already a deal sold before you bought the product, then it's win-win. But those two kids, they just did them wrong. They went about the strategy wrong. But I think that would be a dope concept, like you're saying, for sure. Eric, what it do, my guy? How you doing? Shout out to you and all your contributions on the Discord too. Definitely keeping us in tune on the Discord. Energy A10 link is in the description box of every video. Same thing like my website, as I've been talking about, bosscosgoodies.com. A lot of good product on there, cheaper than you will find at most places. We got the Fast and Furious outside. It is what it is, man. It feels like a Friday night, but it's not. Maybe it's because we've been drinking. 23 likes, 24 likes. Shout out to whoever just hit that like button. If we can get 6 more likes, I'm gonna take myself another shot. 6 more likes or another $5 shot, a $5 donation. I'll take a shot again. But I want to do this. I like this because, you know, who knows how long the streams can go, what kind of, you know, where we can lead off to. Of course, staying within the confined restraints of what we're talking about. I don't want to get too wild and crazy on you guys, unless it just goes there with us. You know what I'm saying? So Indigo Haze sitting around like nobody cares. Let's see. Got the Noctas in the building. I don't know if you got a fan of the Drake Nocta, but the store Bait had these on deck. Not really a fan of them. The newer model that's coming out that looks even more like a Jason Kidd. That shoe's not too bad, but this one not so much. You know what I mean? Not so much. Had a few colorways of these shoes. Now the shoes here, Romero 5 is definitely coming in some good colorways. It's a comfortable shoe. I'm not mad at the shoe at all. I like the silhouette. I feel like this was a shoe that might have been out back in the day too, but these are cool, man. I'm not mad at these. Pretty good selection there. They had the Doom Generations, the all whites, the all white Romeros. What's the other Romero? What's the other word I call it? Air Terminators and the low top. The low top is not bad. I've seen the Terminators like crazy at the Rosses, the Marshalls, like the time in Marshalls when you didn't want these shoes. I would see Terminators all the time. You would see Terminators all the time at the discount stores, but now all of a sudden there's a little buzz for them and people want them now. That's crazy how the hype moves, I honestly do not like this Terminator. I think it's ugly, bro. I do. It looks like the airship, which is okay, but I think it's ugly because every time when I do retail arbitrage for a long time on my main channel, Bossco Mitchell, I got a lot of older videos when I was going to Nordstrom Rack, Marshalls, and Burlington 4 or 5 years ago. I've been doing this for a minute. But I would go to Nordstrom Rack to find deals now that they're showing Nordstrom Rack. Like, it's good to see we're doing First Circle because now Nordstrom Rack is starting to get back Nikes. But I found Kobe's and all kinds of stuff before when I was going like years ago. But I hate Terminators because when I would go to Nordstrom Rack, all the shoes are there with the tops off. So you just see a bunch of shoes. You gotta like really look through them because it'd be like a big rack of shoes that you gotta like look through. And you see the back of a shoe and you see the Nike, like, oh shit, what's this? Oh, what is this? Put it back. Again, oh, what's this? Oh, it's a low. What the fuck are these shoes? Like, what are these shoes? Put these things, like, I didn't want them. And now all of a sudden they're popping, and now everybody wants to wear a Terminator and all this stuff. Like, to me, those things are trash, dude. Like, what are we doing here? But I guess it's an older shoe, so people might like it. So maybe there's a generation for it. But I'm seeing a lot of younger people want these. I'm like, y'all like Terminators? Terminators are not cool. I mean, it's not about being cool, but to me, I don't like the way they look, bro. Vimero 20 now. Oh, okay. So there we go. Then that makes sense of what I was just saying. Like, isn't it? It's an older shoe or something like that. This is the actual older shoe. Makes sense now. Okay, because I'm like, I thought I'd seen these back in the day. Wasn't for sure, but okay, that makes sense. This store is Bait. It's a store on Melrose in LA called Bait. It's right next to Cool Kicks and like the Foot Locker and Shoe Palace. Blazers. Okay, so you're calling these blazers. Like, yeah, they're like a blazer, right? The Terminator, the blazer. Yeah, I don't like them, bro, but they're starting to get a little buzz. People flocking back to them a little bit. Now, I'm not gonna lie. This low, maybe it's because the color scheme. Did I just show you guys the low? Yeah, maybe it's because it's the color scheme. That's Michigan vibes. I like Michigan Wolverines. That color scheme is on point. That color blocking is not bad. That's a little bit more. It's kind of appealing. You put some pants on or like some longer pants on or something. Like, they don't look like a Terminator. They look like almost like a Nike, like an Air Force One or like a Nike Dunk with the right type of pants. Not that I'm trying to pull any wools over somebody's eyes, but a little bit more acceptable in my eyes. Even the Nike on the back, the big Nike on the back, suits the low top better. But the high top is just, oh no, oh no, oh no. What are y'all doing with this high top, bro? And they have plenty of colorways. They have a black and Palomino colorway. It's like all black with the Palomino brown. I'm like, wow, Terminators are here to stay. They've always been here. They ain't going nowhere. I felt like I had to show this because this is a unique Air Max 90. I do like it. People do like it. On sale for $89. Pretty good steal, I guess. The Panda's available. I don't know if I sold. No, I showed a different picture. Yeah, this was at the Foot Locker. Panda's available in the women's section. They got pandas around so much, they making panda t-shirts, Nike Panda t-shirts with the heart with the pandas in the t-shirt. So pandas is that thing now, man. Now this silhouette, like the way this shoe looks, I think just because of the color blocking makes this shoe look very similar to this. Just a different colorway. These two shoes look a lot alike. I feel like these two shoes look more alike than the other Jordan lows, like this Jordan low. You know what I mean? I could just be tripping, but that's just what I see. You know what I mean? That's the Panda Dunk low, this is the split down the middle Jordan. I'm so confused with all these black and white shoes looking just alike. This is the Jordan 1 low split. This is the one that has one side is black and white and the other side is white and black. All these black and white shoes, I tell you that black and white is something different. It's just not black. It's something else. You know what I mean? There's an attraction with that black and white. It draws you in, literally. KD15, what the at Nike the Grove. They also had the new colorway at a Jason Tatum 1, which is the pink lemonade colorway. One of the brighter colorways of the shoe. Definitely stands out. You can't miss it. If you guys haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. I'm trying to get 6 more likes. I want to take another shot. If not, I'll just take another shot in a few minutes anyway. But hit the like button. I want to take a shot. No, they're not the same. They're not. But at a quick glance, I feel like they mimic each other. I wish I put it here to put it side by side. It's because like this back panel. What is it? Yeah, man. If this back panel was a color, if this yellow on this back panel was a color, it would look like this to me. Toe box similar, like, you know what I mean? So Nike getting mad at Air Force One and Bape, or not Air Force One, but Bape for making a silhouette like this when they got like a bunch of silhouettes from the Nike brand that looks similar. I guess, bro. Oh, this was something I was impressed by. Do I have a better picture of it? Damn, I don't. Damn, I thought I posted more pictures of this than this. Oh, that sucks. Jordan 6 low cleat, a golf cleat. This Jordan 6 is crazy. Oh. Let me see if I have a picture of my phone real quick just to show you guys. They had a couple pair of the Jordan 6 low golf that look nice. Low-key made me want to go swing some golf clubs. I mean, they're $220 retail, but very nice golf shoe, man. I mean, they're smart as hell for taking advantage of it. It is golf season. It seems like, I mean, golf has been around for a long time, but it feels like there's a different type of buzz for golf right now. I just feel that way. I could be completely wrong. Maybe it's like this every year, but I tweeted it. I don't want to tweet it. But it seems like there's so much more of a infatuation or influx of interest in the game of golf, at least from the Jordan perspective. It just seems that way. You know what I mean? With the Eastside golf collabs he's been having, like there's a lot of collabs out there. But I have to say that these Jordan 6 golfs, the low version, this colorway is on point. I'm putting it in the wrong spot because I'm not thinking, I'm just talking. Where did I put it at? In foot storage. There we go. Jordan 6 golf low top. There's 2 colorways. There's that white and gray cherry one, and then there's this one, which is dope. Where's the side picture? Hold on, y'all. We right there. Yeah. These are crazy. If they came out with a Jordan 6 low without the golf part, if this came out in a regular silhouette, This is on fire. Black nubuck with the cement gray midsole with the translucent blue outsole. It got the chrome hint on the back of the shoe. These would be crazy, in my opinion, if they drop in the low top. What? Why don't we get this type of magic on a low top for Jordan 6 on a regular silhouette? To me, these are bananas. Like, what? The outsole look crazy. You cannot tell me if this was a regular silhouette, this wouldn't look dope. What? Outsole crazy too. I would be a fan. This would be a Jordan 6 low that I would have to have added to my collection. I'm pretty sure of it. It's probably easier said now, but just the nubuck upper, the nubuck looked really good too. Had like it wasn't like ashy, but I mean I don't know if all pairs are consistent like that, but wasn't really an ashy Jordan 6 either. I like what I was seeing with that, bro. Like what I was seeing with that. And everything else here, new running silhouette, very lightweight shoe. We've seen these crafts before. And then this dunk high was a little different. Had the little glitter on the Nike swoosh. It wasn't Swarovski crystals. It was just some glitter. Shout out to whoever just hit that like button. We had 25 likes. I appreciate you. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button. We need 5 more likes to take another shot. Yeah, it is. It is. It's way too long. Way too big on the shoe. It don't look cool. Terminator's just not it for me. I like what they're trying to do, but I'm just not really feeling them. You know what I mean? Oh, you thought I was feeling you? Let's see. Pretty interesting day. Dunks, more dunks, Jordan lows, Jordan 2s, Jordan retros, Jordan mids. You're seeing a lot of the same stuff at the stores, which is a good and bad thing. Good if you're somebody trying to actually add to your collection. Bad if you're, you know why it's bad. Saw that. Shout out to Jerry Stackhouse. So many colorways of the Jerry Stackhouse shoe in stores. It don't make no sense. I never seen this many colorways of the Jerry Stackhouse shoe when he was playing. I'm like, how many colorways of Jerry Stackhouse's shoe do y'all have? It seemed like Fila's just pumping them out, bro. Send them. I feel like Fila is making new colorways and sending them straight to Burlington. The only other place you would see these shoes is in WSS. I haven't been to a WSS in a little bit, so maybe I just didn't see them when they were there. Grant Hill with the Phoenix on it. I felt like we saw that before. Found these slides. These slides are going around right now at Marshall's. Amazing rank, amazing feedback. No pricing there, but the ranking is crazy and the feedback is crazy. They were only $14.99 or $15.99. So, I scooped it up and I went through the rest of the stores looking for more pair. And here's the thing. I was at One Ross and in glance going through the shoe section in the slide area, I saw it, didn't think no mind of it, left it alone, went to another location a ways away. And I was coming around that aisle again by the slides, which I do glance at the slides sometimes because I find my Crocs and things there. But I didn't pay it no mind. I saw some guy, he went over there, he looked at him and then just walked off because he was there buying stuff for like his store. He looked like the guy who worked in Sporty LA. It looked like one of the guys who worked in Sporty LA was grabbing stuff to go take it to their store. I could have been wrong. He could have just looked like the bald-headed guy that works in Sporty LA, and it could have not been him. But it looked dead on him, and the things he was shopping for made it seem like he was going to go to the store. I don't know though. But he looked at the slides for a glance and then just left them alone. I looked at the slides and scanned them and was like, oh yeah, we're running that. We're taking it up with me. We taking that with your boy. This was these things are too small. These pictures are too small, but this was just a picture of the MLB All-Star hat that I found. But even though the team I found was not listed here, I forgot the name of the team that I found. What team is that has like the mitten? Is that what it's called? The catcher's glove as the logo. What baseball team is that has the catcher's mitt as the logo? I don't watch baseball like that, so I don't know. What team is that? Their logo is a catcher's mitt or a baseball mitt with a ball in it. I thought it was like the Brewers or I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is, but it's one of those baseball teams. Whoever it was, the player did make it to the All-Star game because that's what the hat was for, right? Okay, somebody responded. Milwaukee Brewers. Charles, good looking out. How good is the Brewers? Are they good? I mean, like I said, one of the players made the All-Star game. They made the hat for him, so obviously you got to be some type of good to be in the All-Star game, right? Let me see what else is on my disc. I'm trying to see what else I posted there. Discount stores, foot stores. We saw both of those. I think that's kind of what I posted there. Oh yeah. So online they've been showing us new pictures of the Nike Zoom Freak 5. We got two there's been two colorways floating around of the shoe. One of them is paying homage to the street or to the homage to where Giannis grew up. I'm stuttering my words. What's going on here? I don't understand it. Oh, let me see. Oh yeah. All right, so we're gonna collab them. So we got 25 likes here, and we got 7 likes on Bobby Thrift. So we just gonna do it up again. Another shot, man. I appreciate you guys hitting the like button. This is a big shot right here, actually. I appreciate you guys hitting the like button. That helps out a lot. Of course, I really do appreciate it. Shout out to the super chats. I really do appreciate that too. All of it helps the whole thing. You feel me? The whole perspective of everything going on here. You know what I mean? Oh, the glove logo is actually M and a B for oh shit. Really? Oh shit. For real? It probably just looks like a because it's a baseball thing. That's crazy. That's crazy. I gotta look at the hat now. It's in the car, so I'm not gonna walk across, go outside and get it. But oh, that's crazy. That shows you I don't watch. Oh, I said the one with the pitcher's mitt and the ball in there, and it's the fucking M. It's the MB. That's funny though. That's funny. My bad, y'all. Shout out to the Milwaukee Brewers. I'm sure they're a great team. Um, dropping July 21st for a retail price of $140. So they went up $10, right? Because the last one wasn't 140, right? I think the last one was 130. So they went up $10 on a new silhouette. I do like this colorway a little bit more than the other colorway they've been showing us. The other colorway is like green and red and like sail. Maybe reminds me of like some older Milwaukee Bucks colorways. Probably that's what it's about. But these right here are not bad. I'm liking the way the shoe looks. Actually, they have the images of the Zoom Freak 3. No, the Immortality 3 coming out too. So Giannis is about to roll out his shoe. What? July 21st is this one. I think the other one comes out a little sooner than that. So July 23, we're gonna get the new Giannis sneaker. So now I gotta make a video. Wait, I have a video on all the Giannis 4s made. I think I do. On Bossco 2.0, covering every sneaker that was made of the Zoom Freak 4 that was released. Traction pattern's not bad. Color combinations not bad for sure. Details looks like it has like the leather and some. I forgot the material I'm trying to call this. Nylon. I don't know if that's what I'm trying to say. Engineered mesh maybe, but 2 layers of two materials on a toe box that kind of overlap. It's going to be different. I'm curious to see what that toe box feel is going to be. If it's going to be a true to size fit or a up half a size, full size type of thing. Most Giannis' shoes are kind of like that, where you gotta go up a size, whether it's a half a size or a full size. Usually with the Zoom Freaks, you kind of have to do that. Got a new box for the new shoe. I wonder if this Zoom Freak 5, or will there be any more shoes to come out to follow in LaMelo's footsteps now? Because it seems like every colorway of the MBO2, each colorway comes with a new color box, which I think is dope. It might cost money for that, but as a marketing scheme, I think that's a dope thing. It makes people want to have all the color boxes. It makes, I think that's a little added element to it, even though we don't wear the boxes. If you're somebody who keeps your boxes, it's a display thing, I guess. You know what I'm saying? It's a display thing. But the Zoom Freak 4, not a bad situation. Or 5, this is the 5, right? Nike Air branding on the back. You can't go wrong with it. 140. Definitely could. This is the other colorway. Keep it a buck. Yeah, these are like the Bucks colorways for this one. Am I showing it? Yeah. I'm not really a fan of this colorway right here, the Keep It a Buck colorway. But this one here is on point, bro. You can't go wrong with this colorway. Not at all. Not at all. Check out the RA pickups if I put anything. Okay, we've seen those. I'm just checking to see what else is here because I'd be putting stuff to try to see, to reference it later. I wore my UNC 5 today. I showed y'all that already. Very cool shoe, comfortable shoe. Shout out to everybody who participates in the Discord, adding information or your picks, your kicks of the day type stuff. Interactions all day on the Discord, and I appreciate that. Everything's on sale, man. Just know that. Just know that everything is on sale. Unless it's something that you have to have, you don't have to have it. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be cheaper somewhere else. It's gonna be cheaper somewhere else. More and more and more. What's up, Rich? Welcome to the stream, bro. Very, very. Oh wait, I'm over here. Look at me trying to slide out on my shot. I wasn't really trying to slide out. I just, forgot about it. To all you wonderful people watching from wherever you're watching from, cheers again. Oh my goodness. 11:20. I'm still gonna try to edit a little something before I go to sleep. I think more than likely. Why would I not?
Why not? Get a little editing in, go to sleep, wake up, repeat.
Always got to do that a little bit just to see who's paying attention. You know what I mean? I got to start getting my sounds together. Why you bullshitting? I got to start getting my sounds together. And I'm starting to feel my apple juice. So we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it P. We're gonna keep it player. If you guys got any questions or something you want to talk about, feel free to shoot it in the chat. I have some other things too. I'm just trying to remember, and hopefully it comes back to me. Oh man, these are looking like a nice shoe too. The Aqua 6s. It's just the price points and the timing, man. But some of these shoes are nice. It's just the price point and the timing, and just being smart about it. I'm stressing in my Bobby Thrift videos, man, about being picky. It's just important, bro, because a lot of people are not being picky, and they're gonna be in the same predicament I was in last year, which is things that haven't sold that you've been sitting on for a while. And they're not bad products. It's just that you didn't post them at the right time, or you try to post them too high type shit. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Seeing all of these in stores now. A lot of these are popping up in stores. The Trae Young 3. I see what they're trying to do. The Trae Young 3s looks better than the Trae Young 2 and 1, in my opinion. And the Trae Unlimited looks better than the Trae Young 1 and 2 also. You know what I mean? I'm glad to see that Adidas has stepped it up and gave Trae Young his own, to give him his line. He got his apparel, he got his lifestyle sneaker. I think there is a lifestyle sneaker, and now he has a budget model sneaker. Go all in with these guys. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to everybody here in the stream. I appreciate that. Hit the like button. Let me see what else. I had something else here. So for all the guys out there, single guys, married guys too, shit. This is just a question. You guys can see the ticker scrolling at the bottom. I was watching this podcast. Wow, we got a girl stepping in here right now. What's up, Karen? Welcome to the stream. Perfect timing for you to step in here. I appreciate you for sliding through. Hopefully you all good and you don't mind this question right here. But I was watching Back on Fig, this podcast that's out here. Shout out to T-Rel and all them, Smack doing their thing with the podcast. What's the app you use to check the shoes? If you could share. Oh yeah. I use eBay. When I'm out there sourcing, I'm using eBay to check the prices for the shoes. If you're talking about that other screen, that black screen, Gatekeeper. No, I'm playing. The black screen is for GOAT or Alias. But I usually use eBay because that's what most people go by in a retail arbitrage space. And when it comes to regular shoes, people use StockX for the base, just to base your price off of. Most of them. At least you keep it real, bro. Like, we talking about scenarios, of course, not like old ladies and handicapped ladies and stuff like that. But I seen them ask this question to a room full of dudes, and it was a funny ass topic. I wish we could talk about this talking as opposed to texting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, try eBay for sure. And when you do eBay, make sure after you type in the style code, like the brand, the style code, once that comes up, make sure you hit your filters and go to completed and sold to see what's sold and how recently. You know what I'm saying? Because people have, obviously, people have a whole lot different ask price than what actually sold sometimes, most of the time. You know what I mean? Hey, Hector, you're right about that. You're absolutely right about that, Hector. That's a 100% factoid, right? It's just the fact that a girl might think, certain girls might think that's an offensive question, but the question wasn't even asked. It was really just typed and asked there. As a man, when you're out and about, like, how many times are you catching yourself checking out a girl's ass? I'm sorry. I just need to know. I need to know where my brain is. You know what I'm saying? I just need to know. I see, like I said, I don't feel weird asking this question because I've seen a reputable podcast asked, and it was a great topic and question because it made sense. And it's just like, dudes is dudes. And being out here in the streets, and as it's getting summertime and the girls wear less and less to show off those, I'm like, if you're sitting there on a stoop, like say you're sitting down real quick, like on a table at the courtyard, and you're checking your phone, and as you checking your phone, and as you're looking down at your phone, you hear some girls talking, and you kind of hear them and like coming towards your direction. You look up, you see some girls. Okay, you get back in your phone. When they walking past you in the front and they walking past you, are you taking a glance or are you still in your phone chilling out and just not looking? I'm just curious how many people are doing it. Or you know what? We about to run a poll. We about to rock out with a poll with this. I need to know. I need to know. Well, let's see. Um, let's see. Let's see here. There we go. See, when the apple juice come, maybe that's when. I mean, I already had this question planned before I even went live, but just so happens to come up now at this particular time. Let's see. Hell yeah. 24 Black says hell yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. If they making it seem like I'm gonna look like, because some girls know, like they know they got ass and they know dudes be looking, what what happens when you see the girl walking and you could tell she got ass from the front and you think she know that, So she think you're gonna look, and then she takes herself and still walks by you and looks back to see if you looked. What's up with that? If they looking back at you to see if you looking at they ass, is that like, what is that saying? Is that her saying don't look at my ass, or yeah, you know I got a nice ass, or like, what is that? This is just elaboration off the original question, you know. Some girls you can see it before it even comes. You can see that they say it's in the song, ass so fat you can see it from the front, you know, type thing. So I'm just curious, you know. I only see a few people were responding, so I get it. I ain't pressuring nobody, but I'm just curious. Maybe people in the comments will hit me up and let me know, or even in the DMs will say something. But I'm just curious. It's no big deal. You're gonna look back again. Yep. Both. It's both, right? Yeah. Don't look at my ass, but yeah, you know I got an ass. Okay. Okay. I get you. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You know, I think there's definitely like a respect type thing. Like, speaking for myself, I'm not looking at every single one, especially like if it's people you know and all that type of stuff. Like, no. But when I'm out and about, if it's looking fair game, ain't nothing wrong with a little look, man. A lot of times people wear stuff for you to look, bro. People want attention, believe it or not, especially women. Even though they might say they don't want it, they don't want attention. Just looking, they don't want attention, but then they wear everything for the attention. I don't want to go too deep into that because that sounds like wow. Not saying nothing crazy, but like if it's summertime, you got a fat and you got the sundress on, and you know the sundress is something that people have talked about in movies and videos and comedy. Girls know that when girls know that when they wear the sundress, dudes is seeing to see if they can see something jiggling when they walk by. That's like a given fact. So if you're wearing the stuff that you know this is, you know, it just I don't know. I just want to know. Oh yeah. See, Twiz love know what it is. If you know, there's nothing wrong with get a quick glance. Like, okay. It's just like a natural reaction almost. It's like you have to train yourself to not. No, you ain't gotta train yourself not to, but yeah, sometimes you might. If you go to the beach, you go to Venice Beach right now, this time of year, and you try to keep you can go to Venice Beach right now and play a game with your homie. Like the first person to turn their neck got to give up $20 to the pot or something. Everybody gonna lose. If you got the homies and everybody likes women, y'all all go to the beach and you play that game. First person to break their neck got to put in $10 to the pot, and everybody. It's some little game like that. Ain't nobody winning. Ain't nobody winning. Ain't nobody winning. So that's just what's like I said. I seen that question be asked, which made me know it's not a crazy question to ask. And I'm just curious. Like I said, I'm gonna ask this again at another time when we got maybe a panel and just because people are responding here too. But yeah, I was just curious, and the let's see if anybody even voted because people might be shy. Okay, we got 100% saying yes. I don't know how many people voted. I don't know why it won't tell me. It won't show me how many people voted until I guess I end the poll. It's kind of weird. But yeah, that's just a little shits and giggles thing. Just curious to know, man. There's a lot of nice derrieres out there, and I just want to know, am I the only one who looks every now and then? For sure. No cap. And then as you're in the summertime, it just gets a little more tempting and harder not to. It was a great question. It's real shit. If it's people I know, family, friends, of course not. But like randoms and anybody else that's not associated with me and my circle, then it's fair. It's kind of fair game. It's gonna be a glimpse, maybe once or twice, just to see. And it doesn't even mean that nobody's gonna act on it all the time. It's just like it's like the animal instinct inside just wants to be curious. Like you tame that animal, but it's just like it always just wants to peek real quick. Your eyes just want to take a quick glance, like. And it's just so weird, bro. Like, I seen this today. I was driving and I was at a red light over in Melrose. And we were stopped at this light, and there was this white girl who was crossing the street. I'm just gonna tell you the actions of other people because I didn't do anything. I just laughed at what I saw. It was a girl who wear like some spandex pants, and she had like a white shirt with no bra underneath. And girls be doing that on Melrose like crazy, like wearing stuff with nothing underneath and stuff. Like I'm not complaining, I'm just saying they be doing that. So when the girl's crossing the street, she's crossing the street in front of the cars, and the car next to me had two dudes that like were construction workers. They beeping the horn and whistling like, oh man. But I mean, it's etiquette on how you act. I guess you ain't got to put her on blast because her titties was out, but like, I mean, her titties was out. Like, I don't know, bro. It's weird, dude. So yeah, I saw that cart. I saw that question. I was just curious to see, and I'm sure out there in Arizona too, it'd be hot, which means less clothes. You're not wrong if you look. I just wanted to know if I was alone in general. 100% say yes. So I've evidently I'm not alone, and that's good to know. It was 100% yes for the people who voted. So shout out to you. Big shout out to you. Yeah. So that was an interesting thing. I thought that was a funny topic right there. You know, it's something that men have to deal with every day for the most part. Whether you're gonna look or not. I think it might be something people deal with all the time. Could not be. Uh-huh. 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 You gotta like wait. Oh, what are you doing? Some of these women get wild out here with the things they put on, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's very crazy. Summertime, you gotta enjoy it, man. You gotta love the summertime. There's a lot of reasons to like the summertime, you know what I mean? So just enjoy the sun, the sunlight, the weather, the ambiance, everything going around it. Just enjoy it respectably, you know what I mean? Respectfully. You know what I mean? Been out here for a minute with you guys, rocking. Wow, 2:30, almost 2:30, man. 2:30 in 2 hours and 30 minutes, not 2:30 a.m. It's 11:30 a.m. here, 11:35 on the West Coast. I appreciate you guys for being here too. We've been chilling out, rocking out for a minute. You know, talking about a few things. 26 likes or more than that, actually, because counting them more on Bobby Thrift. I appreciate that. I'm about to say something right now. I can't remember. Remember. Been rocking for a minute. Been doing a stream, going live. Talked about the shoe. Talked about something. I forgot. It was some other thing. Maybe the NBA movements. A lot of things have been happening. I think there's gonna be some more movements on Friday, which should be crazy. NBA free agency is definitely kicking up right now, and just the rumors and stuff swirling around everywhere is interesting. I don't know where the chip's going to fall. Like I'm wondering if there's going to be one or two more big movements. Bradley Beal to Phoenix is definitely a pretty solid move, a big move for sure. But I'm like, where's Damian Lillard going to be next season? Where's Kyrie going to be next season? What's going to happen in Boston with Brown and Tatum? Are they going to stay a tandem or not? I feel like that's something that needs to break up. Where is DeAndre Ayton going to stay with Phoenix? I feel like it would be in his best bet to stay with them, but they need to keep him happy. They need to have a big man. They need to have a solid big. He was a number one pick, so he can play. He's not trash. He just doesn't play the best right now, but probably because they don't give him things to make him engage. You feel me? So I don't know, man. Kristaps Porzingis was a move, but we need to know what's up with Dame, what's up with Trey, and what's up with Kyrie. I think there's some potential movement can be done for Trae Young. I think trade only though, but either he might be out or they might be trying to do that. I don't know. Oh yeah, they know exactly what it is, bro. They definitely know exactly what it is. You know, it's amazing the games they play, the mind games they play. It's all respectable. It's all cool. I enjoy it. One thing that I don't enjoy about that though, I'm just gonna say this because like There's this my girl watches this YouTuber named Glamazon Tay. Shout out to Glamazon Tay because she does her thing on YouTube. And she's not into guys. That's cool. But she be dressing up and stuff and going to events. And the guys, obviously, you don't know who likes what. It seems like she gets a kick out of telling guys no. And I don't like that. Oh, this guy tried to talk to me. He see me, he thought I look good. He tried to talk to me, but nope. I just don't like that. Like, that's not nice. Why you gotta flaunt the fact that a dude's trying to get at you and you don't like it or you're not interested? You out here with all these curves and everything. I get it. You don't like dudes, but why you gotta brag about it? Like, this dude's trying to talk to me, but nope. He was trying to talk to me, but nope. I hate that. I hate hearing that. I hate how that sounds. You have to deal with that in real life too. A lot of times you talk to a girl in public, sometimes they think you're trying to get at them. They think you might be trying to use a line to talk to them. And maybe a lot of guys do. Maybe guys that they talked to early in the day or yesterday might have did that. But just because I'm speaking sometime like casually don't mean that I'm trying to shoot my shot. And we're getting in a tricky time, a tricky world right now where you got to be careful on all that shit, all of that. You know what I mean? So, anytime you try to say, how's your day or how you doing today? It's like, he tried to talk to me. Like, no, I just asked you a normal conversation, a normal question that I would ask anybody else. You know what I mean? Wimbe, how do I like the kid that went number one in the draft? Aiden does seem very moody. I don't understand why he seems so damn moody. I don't understand his option. I mean, maybe because he's not getting the ball enough. He's not feeling like he's being valued as the number one pick. And if that's the case, I understand it. But it seems like it's more than that. Maybe he don't like the coach. I don't know. But maybe he don't like the coach because the coach is telling him to do stuff, but he don't want to do stuff if he's not getting the ball to score too. So you got to understand both sides. I guess that could be the problem or why he might be moody. Wimbe, I talked about him. He's definitely looking promising. Like, it seems like it could be some great stuff with him. It just seems how long can he be healthy? Can he put some size on? Can he handle the league? Even though it's not as physical as it used to be, it's still a pretty physical game. And like I said, I don't think he's been tested like he will be tested in the league as far as the pace of the game, the athleticism, and stuff like that. So I'm really curious to see. I don't know if he's going to play in any summer league games because he's the number one pick. Usually they don't, but he needs to get some type of. Well, a lot of players he would play with in the summer league won't be on the team during regular season anyway. So maybe he doesn't need to play in the summer league. But one would hope to see him in a game or two just to see what that looks like with NBA players, because we've been only seeing him do that in the French league. And no disrespect, that's still not the NBA. I mean, but the French league might be equivalent to what we're going to see in the summer league too, though. So it could be deceiving, but at least let's see it on the court. Let me see the 3-point putback dunk in the NBA, in the NBA setting. Let me see one of them shots that would be somebody's jump hook or layup be an easy dunk for you. Let me see some of that stuff. I've seen it. I want to see it against NBA players where it's something like, damn, he did that. Like, I swear, he got the ball in the post one time and back down once, doom, and turned around and dunked the ball. It wasn't a jump hook from that distance. It was a turnaround dunk from that distance. Like, whoa, what the, whoa. He does some stuff that you ain't seen. I just don't know how it's going to translate yet, man. Yeah, you're right. Because the wrong person might give them that attention, and that's when it goes awry. Because some people out here in the world don't know how to act too when they see some nice ass or something. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yep. That's true too. Yep. So that's why it's like a thin line out here between being able to talk and not being able to talk. There's no easy icebreakers no more because everybody thinks the icebreaker is a shot. You know what I mean? The coach is gone now. See how we go from topic to topic? The coach is gone now, so things should be different. You know what I mean? He does play soft. Coach being gone with a new coach, maybe Aiden will get along with the rest of the players. Maybe, him and Booker was seen on camera getting into not getting into a fight, but a discussion, and Booker's trying to talk to the nigga and he not listening. Hopefully that stuff could change or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. Easy to score. Oh, he is going to play in Summer League. That's good to hear. Okay. I wonder how many games, because usually the number one picks don't play too many games. Might be three of the 9 games, 3 of the 12 games. You know what I'm saying? We need to see it though. We need to see it. We need to see it. Everybody wants to see it. I know I want to see it. They're super hyping it up though. Super hyping the boy up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that 3 seconds in the rule definitely makes a difference. It for sure makes a difference in what he got going on, especially for his type of game on defense and defense against him too. Zones is there, but defense in 3 seconds is there too, so it definitely combats that. Yep. About anything to anybody. About anything to anybody, bro. About anything to anybody. Yeah, I mean, luckily for me, I'm in a situation where I don't have to worry about that stuff, but me as a guy, when you're walking around and you see women and you're approaching their direction, it just it's weird sometimes, man. It gets spooky out there. Drew League and all the leagues coming up too. Hey, and we trying to be there. I'm not it don't matter, but it does matter for content purposes, because I'm trying to do the content up there too. I need to get up there because before you know it, it's gonna be over with. A lot of dope shoes are being debuted or worn at the Drew League, like it always is. I'm sure UCLA runs will be starting soon if they're not already started. I gotta look out for that. But Kyrie's supposed to come to the Drew this season. Is it gonna be at week 6? Is it gonna be at week 3? Is it gonna be at week 11? When? I would hate to go Saturday, he comes Sunday. I go Sunday, he comes Saturday. I would hate to go Saturday and Sunday and he comes the next weekend. Like, bro, I'm trying to be here with this dude's here so I can get this content in person and see what the shoes he got in person, get that content too. And yeah, I didn't get a chance to see LeBron at the Drew. Why not see Uncle Drew at the Drew? Right? Oh, that stuff was crazy. I heard a little bit about that, Hector. Not too much about it, but I heard a little bit about that. Yeah, this world is getting spooky, man. It definitely is getting spooky out here. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I thought that same thing too. Either he's gonna wear a new Anta 5 shoe, the 5 that he wore, whatever that black shoe he wore, or his new shoe. I'm telling you, that was my thought process with that too. And that's why I want to be there to catch that content live. I want to catch that. You know what I mean? It's gonna be hard to get them shoes, so let me get it in person at least one time before I have to debate on trying to get the shoe later. Yeah, that stuff sucks, man. This world is just it's insane, and the membrane, like, who said that? Cypress Hill. How could I ever forget? It's insane in the membrane. How could I ever forget that, man? Shout out to Cypress Hill. One of the best hip hop groups ever, man. Real talk. Facts plus tax. We respect Tribe Called. Look at me. I'm about to start saying Tribe Called Quest when I was just saying Cypress Hill. What am I doing, bro? It's this. If we get 3 more likes, we bump the likes up some more. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button, and I'll wrap it up with this. Oh yeah, bro. Shockwave 5. Yeah, that was the one. I feel like he either wear another color of those or his debut sneaker. And I wouldn't doubt he wear a new. You're right. He might debut the sneaker at the Drew League. That would be crazy. That would be dope to see. James Harden debuted his Harden 7 at the UCLA runs. Kyrie at the Drew League would be a good look too. Yeah, that stuff is crazy, bro. You know, when I was out in San Diego, I went to one of the outlets, and then there was another outlet close to it. They said that's right by the border, though. I'm like, I'm not going nowhere near towards the border for shit, even though it's the Tijuana, right? Tijuana. I just know I'm cool. They said it's like right by the border, like you could cross the border kind of right by the outlet. Like, no, I'm cool. I don't need to get nowhere close to that and get mixed up in nothing. No, I'm cool. I stay my ass away from there, man. Nope. I was over there trying to find the outlets and the Nikes and everything. And they said, yeah, man, there's one right there. It's right by the border next to TJ. I'm like, I'm cool. I'm cool. You just don't know, bro. I might wander off into the other. I don't know what it looks like, but I imagine like, you think the worst thoughts. I'm like, oh, what if right outside the door you take too many steps, you'll be in the other side? Like, it's not gonna be like that. But I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna go out there and just get mixed up in something. And now I'm in TJ and they need some type of something to get back, and I can't. Like, I just nah. Yeah. Yeah, on the other side. Yep. Never been to TJ. Maybe at some point, with a lot of people who speak Spanish fluently. Um, yeah. I just talked to one of the homegirls who works at the store. Went on a trip. She went to Cuba, and I guess she had the worst time of her life. You got to be careful going to certain places. They might not like everybody there. To the point where she said she ain't traveling for a while. I'm like, damn, man, that sucks. That's funny. Stick to TJ Maxx and leave TJ MX alone. I like that one. Yeah. Maybe so. John could get me in and out in and out of any spooky situations. You right. You right about that. Oh, we had 28. 2 likes. I'm a pour because I think we're gonna get it regardless. So I'm gonna pour it and we get 2 more likes. We hit that shot. And then I'm gonna have to try to edit some shit drunk, which is fine. I ain't mad at it. But if you're in the stream and you haven't hit the like button, please do so for your boy, of course. Let me go back to it and see. Oh, all right. We out. We there. A couple more people on Bobby Thrift hit the like button too, man. I really appreciate that. Hit the like button if you're on Bossco 2.0 and you haven't done so also. We had 28 there. We got 17 on Bobby Thrift. I appreciate that. And if there is anybody on Twitch who is here for the second or anything, because I have like 200 followers on Twitch, but not active at all. So I doubt anybody would be here. But, shout out to you if you're out there in Twitch world. I don't know how long this live will stay up on Twitch. Oh, yeah, that Lobos is gone, bro. I finished the Lobos. I've been finished the Lobos. I didn't have none tonight, though. I didn't have no Lobos tonight, but the last bottle I had is gone. My boy, I was gonna buy some more, and my boy told me he's gonna give me some more from him. So I gotta wait. I forgot to grab them when I was there, but when I got the Lobos, when I first started drinking the Lobos, I was on it. I told my boy Gil about it, told him he needed to try it. I gave him a bottle. He liked it. He hit LeBron up. LeBron sent him cases of them. I'm like, God damn, that's the life right there. I'm just gonna hit the maker of it up and have him send me some shit. That's dope. So yeah, next time I go, I got to make sure I take a bottle or two of Lobos because, like I said, they have a black bottle and I think like a blue bottle too. But yeah, I rock with the Lobos. Easy drinking. Shout out to LeBron for doing that, man. You know what I mean? But we about to cheers this one right now. Gills are in a cup. Oh man, if we got the flow going, if there's more questions or topics, we can keep going because I would hate to end the stream now while I'm drunk because I don't see myself editing at 11:53. But maybe I would. Maybe I could. I probably could. I really think maybe I could. I mean, stay up to like 1:30, 2 o'clock, but I want to get up early again too because getting up early and streaming with y'all was fun. Edit on live, I could, but now then I wouldn't be focused. I wouldn't be paying attention. It would be like a lot more silence. You know what I mean? What you? Oh yeah. I heard about that. Jim Jones and Pusha T beef is definitely something that we like to hear about as long as it stays music. You know, I got respect for both of those artists, Jim Jones and Pusha T. You know, I was Dipset growing up. You know what I mean? Of course, the Clips and Pusha T. But if I had to pick a side, I'm trying to sing because I got the auto tune going on. If I had to pick a side though, it's Pusha T lyrically. Uh, Jim Jones, the response he had, it was cool, but it's not it, bro. Pusha T is one of the ones when it comes to the rapping and music. And now that him and his brother Malice, they're back together, like making music. Jim Jones just needs to, chill out. But I think Jim Jones might be doing this to create a buzz for maybe he has an album coming out or something. But I'm definitely hearing about that Jim Jones beef, Jim Jones and Pusha T beef. That shit is crazy. I'm here for musical competition always, as long as it stays where it's at. I'm definitely down for musical competition. You know what I'm saying? Uh, both them dudes, they both make good music. But if it comes to who I'm choosing in a rap battle, who I feel like has better lyrics, I'm going with Pusha T, man. You know, Pusha T. Pusha T is one of those guys who ghostwrites for other artists. Jim Jones, excuse me, is somebody who gets ghostwritten for. So based on that alone, I gotta rock with Pusha T, bro. That was crazy. Pat Poose punching Easy to Block Captain, if that's even real, is crazy. It's a lot of things crazy all over the world, bro. You know? Oh, let me see something. This is something I wanted to do also. I mean, I think this is safe to do. Sometimes it ain't, but we'll go ahead and check down my timeline. Hold on. We'll go ahead and see what's going on here on Instagram. That's the other thing. I want to definitely do this. But yeah, the Pusha T, I like Pusha T debuting the diss track at a Louis Vuitton show. That's real. Because both of those guys are ones who talk about fly, rich, Louis Vuitton and like designer clothes. So for Pusha T to do it at the Louis Vuitton show, bro. Louis Vuitton show. One thing, once you post it on Instagram, it's public information. You know what I'm saying? Thank you now. Team there. Frank Iddy's team is the best team in the Drew League, hands down. I mean, I've only seen and known about that a little bit. I haven't watched the other teams, but for sure, Frank Nitty's team he got Montrezl Harrell on his team. They be balling. They be balling. KD 16's on deck. This colorway is ugly. In my opinion, I don't like this colorway. I don't want to say it's ugly. I'm not a fan of this colorway. It's ugly to me. Well, maybe seeing it in person, it wouldn't be. And this is the shoe right here that gives me the USC vibes. I could see USC wearing this colorway. Bronny is over here wearing, what is he wearing? Bronny was wearing the GT Cut 2s in his picture today, as opposed to the next gen LeBron 20s. Like, why don't you wear your own shoe? Why are you wearing the GT Cut 2s? Like, I didn't understand that. I didn't understand it at all. Dub Hill, what to do? Welcome to the stream, bro. How you doing this evening? KD 15s. Scoot Henderson went off an NBA draft workout and didn't miss off the dribble threes in the mid range. Special talent with athleticism. Okay. Okay. On that court, how do I bring that volume? Yeah, Scoot ain't no joke from what I'm hearing. With Scoot Henderson doing what he's doing, right? Bang, bang. Off the dribble shots, he's making them all. They said, bang. 4 in a row. That's the cross back shot. Cross. Oh, behind the back cross. Oh. It's all behind the back work. Let's go. See, the benefit for Scoot is the fact that he went and played in the G League, right? He played in G League or D League, G League. So he's played against NBA type talent already. And that's the new way to go about it too. The traditional way of the traditional way is kind of out. If you got the talent and the right people around you to train you, you don't have to go the traditional route. Similar to Dame Lillard. Okay. Dub Hill, I appreciate you, man. Thanks for sliding through, you know what I mean? Checking out, see what we got going on. Yeah, and because it's the USC colorway, I don't like their color combinations, bro. Maybe that's what it is, because the other KD 16 colorways look nice. I've heard that too. A combination of Ja D Rose, Damon Russell. Okay. A lot of people got a lot of upside for him. Looking forward to seeing what he can do on the court. You know what I mean? Shout out to Scoot, bro. Shout out to Scoot. Shout out to the sneaker reporter. Homie, he does his thing, man. I don't know what's his real name, but the sneaker reporter, he definitely does his thing. Dribble secret revealed. Grizz on grind. Shout out to Grizz on grind. I don't know if he's still in here. If you posted some old classic hits or not old classic hits, but a lot of shows. Live in Toronto, June 9th, 2023. What, he coming back? Oh, he was there. I'm tripping. A bird and a cat are cool? He's like trying to bite you, trying to eat you. What is going on here? The cat is trying to bite him. He's like, this nigga keep poking back at me though. What is this? All right, that's not what we were trying to see. I don't know what the hell that was. Ray Allen showed us his Air Jordan PEs. Wow. Now you know Ray Allen. Ray Allen has to have. I'm pretty sure this is nowhere near his collection, his full collection. Ray Allen got some shit. I'm pretty sure in his collection. All the PEs he's ever worn. I'm pretty sure his Jordan collection is pretty healthy. It might be close to Mike Bibby's. I don't know. Mike Bibby, they said they got the best. Damn, I didn't know Scoot was 19. He's built like a growner dude, like a 23-year-old or something. I didn't know that. Yeah, Ray Allen's PE. That's probably just the green colorways he got. Like, I'm sure Ray Allen got like the UConn colorways, the Celtic colorways, the Miami Heat colorways. There we go. There we go, Wimbe. There we go. This is what we need to see. Flexibility. AD, take notes. AD needs to be doing this. AD needs to be doing all of this. AD needs to save this video and do this same shit. And to Wimbe, yeah, boy, you thought this was gonna be easy from all that stuff you was doing. They getting you in the workouts. That NBA training stuff is he gonna be ready if they got him doing this stuff, plyometrics and Pilates type whatever stuff. Yeah, he gonna be a monster. He doing the Giannis workouts now. No, Wimbe might be a problem if he's healthy and he's. I'm scared now. I'm scared because I didn't know he was doing this. This is the work I'm saying that needs to be done for him, for AD, for Paul George. Plyometrics, own body weight, all those plyometrics, Pilates. Pilates is a good way to too. Like he building strength. I'm excited for it now. I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little buzzed maybe, but I'm excited for it, bro. That means he's putting in the work to get stronger. That's his only weakness for the most part is his strength. Being frail, breaking down, being an Anthony Davis, injured every 2-3 weeks. This is the first time I ever seen him work out. Once you get to that NBA, they work you out, boy. Why AD ain't doing this? AD probably did it his first 2 years, got some money, and said, I don't need that no more. We need to see video of Anthony Davis. Yeah, I'm out here. I'm gone, bro. Shit. I done bit off more than I could chew. Yeah, man. That's definitely dope to see Wimbe putting in that work though. Strength and agility training. And AD needs it badly, bro. AD is probably playing 2K right now. You're absolutely fucking right about that. Anthony Davis is probably playing 2K right now, watching his player in 2K get hurt like he did the viral video that's going around. I wonder how did he feel inside. I don't know if y'all saw that clip earlier this year or last year, whenever it was. There's a clip going viral as my signal's getting messed up. It'll come back in a second. But there's a clip going viral of Anthony Davis playing NBA 2K with the Lakers and his own player, and he gets hurt in the game. He feels rich. Hey man, at the end of the day, that's all that they care about, which is rightfully so. That's once you get it, if you're not that dog trying to be the best of the best, once you get the bread, you're gonna fall back. It happens to so many people in the league. I mean, Kobe mentioned it. I remember Kobe mentioned it. I seen a video, an interview where Kobe said, I'm gonna paraphrase it because I know I don't know it word for word. But he was pretty much saying once you got to the NBA, that was the easiest part. Which sounds backwards because you would think trying to get there. Wait, yeah. Yeah. He said something about, let me slow it down. I'm gonna paraphrase it because like I said, I'm not gonna say it right. But he pretty much was saying once he got to the league, he felt it was easier because everybody who got to the league and got paid took their foot off the brake. So he was like, it was easier for me when I got to the league because now we got all these people who got talent, but they just naturally talented, and that's enough for them. They're not putting in the extra work, you know. So yeah. Yeah. So we got a shock drop dropping a shock drop of 400K pairs allegedly. This guy does have pretty good information. When I see on Instagram, usually His stuff is on point. I don't know when the shock drop's going to be in the next few days. Over 400,000 pair. Over 400,000 pair to rumored to be dropped. Let's see. Yeah, so this guy, yeah, so he's smart. He has his sneaker information, but he makes you pay for the official like dates, but he gives you out the just like the roundabout. He throws out the net to let you know. But if you want to know, I guess more information, then I guess, I will never do that. But I would never buy into that. But yeah, that's cool for him. And I'm sure he probably got some people because once you get the release date, the official release date, what does that mean? Unless you're a reseller or a botter, but I don't know. But apparently 400,000 pairs on a shock drop, that's crazy. Like, do they think this shoe gonna move like that? I mean, I love it. I think it's gonna be a dope shoe. It might be one of the sneaker of the year candidates, I feel like, but 400,000 pair on the shock drop? How many pairs did they make? Let me hit the like on that. Unlock your growing mobility. Shout out to Hustle B. Shout out to Dame Dash. What's this, like a wheat colorway? Nike Air Force One Cacao. Shout out to Say It With Your Kicks. Say It With the Kicks. Hey, man, AI is a scary thing, bro. I don't know, man. I mean, art imitates life all the time. Are we about to get into iRobot days? It's looking like that could be around the corner. AI is getting smart. AI is doing everything up for. You got humans teaching AI to get paid. They get paid to teach AI shit. Like, that shit is crazy, bro. That shit is wild, bro. Hilarious. Yeah, man. RIP, man. That's crazy. I don't know how he passed away, but it's just sad overall. You know what I mean? Things I'm doing at 43 to regret when I'm 83. Lifting weights, cardio, prioritizing family, putting my phone away every day once work is done till the kids go to bed. Investing in my relationships, investing in my community, focusing on quantity, eating more whole food, nutrition, keeping my body around 50% body fat. Facts. I would love, yeah, that makes sense. Walking 2-3 miles a day, doing stretches every day, saving and investing. Focus on my, okay? Doing meditation, having hard conversations, taking care of my knees, hips, and lower back. Hey, that's a fact right there, bro. Knees, hips, and lower back, for real. I like it. I feel like there was some things I wanted to show y'all, but I just can't think of anything right now. Oh yeah, Immortality 3. Shoe looks pretty nice. Not mad at the silhouette. Does look like previous silhouettes, but it's still pretty dope at the same time, Big shout out to everybody still rocking with me during the stream, bro. I appreciate that. I'm gonna roll this up right now. I'm there. This is where I'll be at. I'm not here all the time, but when I have enough drinks, this is where I get to, and I stop drinking from here. I'm just chill right now. So we chilling like some villains on penicillin. Oh no, man. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm not really sure what the protocol is just yet. I do know I have a lot to edit and stuff. I got stuff for Bobby Thrift and Bossco 2.0, or Bobby Thrift and Bossco Mitchell. So just stay tuned for that. Also, yeah, big city, big life. Don't forget Houston for Harden. So yeah, man, is he going back there? I mean, all reports have been saying like that's the next move, him to Houston. I don't know how much that makes sense, but it might make some sense. I guess he's going back to a team that's like young. Without they're not They're not competing for nothing. So maybe he's just going back there so he don't have the pressure of having to win now type stuff. He could just ride out the rest of his career, having fun playing basketball. Which I'm not gonna lie, like at one point you can respect that. The man put in his years, try to do his time. If he just wants to ride out the rest of his career just being a good baller and not really trying to go for championships, it is what it is. That's his choice. His talent will make you think he would have at least a ring, but rings don't just come by the dozen. And now that I think about it, even though he's one of my favorite players to watch in the league, James Harden's definitely in the top 3 or 5 of players to watch. LeBron, Kyrie, maybe James Harden number 3. Um, game is very similar to the homies game, so that's why I like to watch it. I like to watch my friend's game in new millennium aspect. Him and Harden, him and Damian Lillard. You know what I mean? Watching both of those guys play, it just brings back memories. To be dead honest with you, but if Harden go back to Houston, that's just to ride it out and enjoy the rest of his NBA career. I would think that he won a ring, but maybe he don't. Not everybody wants a ring because rings ain't that easy to come by. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, you can't really win one unless you join up with a bunch of players, which he's done before, but it didn't work. And there's rumors that they're trying to make that work too. Like, there's a rumor of him going to Phoenix too. I mean, maybe that rumor was more prevalent before Bradley Beal came, but they were talking about that at one point too. And then they were talking about Kyrie coming to Phoenix too. I'm like, they just tried that in Brooklyn though. You know, Blaze time is nice. Definitely, Dub Hill. We getting situated right now, my dude. You know what I mean? Getting it together right now. Atlanta, I heard, has a lot of distractions as well. Didn't they just trade the guy who catches all the lobs, Collins? I think Collins just got traded from their team, right? He was a pretty valuable point. He was a valuable. Slow down. He was a pretty valuable asset to the team, from what I remember. Him and Trae Young was the 1-2 punch. So with him being gone, does that mean they're about to move off of Trae Young too? And just have DeJounte Murray as the forefront of the team, because DeJounte Murray is a budding star in the league for sure. But I think it looks good with DeJounte Murray and Trae Young in the backcourt. That's a solid backcourt. That's offense and defense on the what's the boy name I just said his name? Damn, what's the boy I just said? Y'all know who I'm talking about. The guy besides Trae Young. I was about to call him Tobias Harris, but that's the guy who played for Philly. What's the nigga name? I just said his name. Oh man, the dude played for Spurs, plays for Atlanta. DeJounte Murray. There we go. I got it. All right, cool. Yeah, Collins got traded to the Jazz. They wanted to trade him for years now. So yeah, I seen the picture that had Collins, Laurie Markkinen, and Jordan Clarkson as like their big 3, which is like a youthful big 3. But word is that Jordan Clarkson might be trying to come back to LA, or LA trying to scoop him up too. I don't know. You making a blunt also for sure. Let's do it, Grizz. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Both Murray and Young. They probably trade Young before trading Murray. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm saying. So Collins out of here. He was the 1-2 with Trae Young. So if they traded the 2 punch of the 1-2, I would assume that means Trae Young about to leave. They're gonna have DeJounte be that one guy with whoever else they bring in from the draft or maybe some trades. But Atlanta's not a spot right now where a lot of free agents are rolling to. Like, people aren't breaking their necks trying to get to Atlanta. So Trae Young leaving is the best thing for him, obviously. Definitely the best thing for him. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. So that's gonna be crazy to see what happens in Atlanta. You know, keeping them relevant. Maybe they won't be so relevant this season. I heard Sacramento is interested in Kuzma. So Washington's going through some stuff, huh? Washington is switching it up a little bit. Washington is switching it up a little bit. Um, that's for I'm tripping because I'm over here scrolling. Ooh, look at this. That's a nice colorway. Immortality 3. That's a pretty cool colorway right there. I like this colorway better than that black and white colorway we saw earlier in the stream. Not a bad colorway right here. I can dig this. This I can dig right here. Immortalities are comfortable. I tried one of them on at the outlet not too long ago. They're true to size fit. They're a lightweight shoe. They're definitely a budget model shoe. I mean, they're a shoe that you could definitely hoop in and play play basketball in. You know, it's so crazy now the shoes, the brands, how they're doing it. Like shoes have like, you know, Kyrie's one of those guys who had that obviously with Nike, the signature shoe, the budget shoe, the takedown signature shoe, the lifestyle sneaker. Like it's just cool when they do this stuff. And to see, you know, when Giannis is working out in the game, like before the games, a lot of the times he's wearing the immortality, you know, to kind of promote this is like working out training, which I don't know the difference between working out training and hooping. It's like when you're doing drills, these are for doing drills in. How are they not for doing playing basketball in too? Like I always thought that was funny how they try to market it like it's not for the game, but it's for the game. I guess it just, you know, takes down some of the support you might have in a regular silhouette, you know, type shit. I get. I'm assuming that's what it comes down to. You get a little bit more support, a little bit more cushioning in the signature line, but it seems like the way they make the signature lines are just as good as the regular, almost. At least when it came to the Kyrie shit and the LeBron. LeBron witnesses are solid as hell. You know, the soldiers were cool and certain at one point. 2016. After that, not so much. Before and after that, the 2016 soldiers was the best ones. After that, they didn't do so well. That's why they discontinued them. Even though I guess the FaZe Clan is going to get another pair of. They're going to get their own colorway, their own pair of the what is it called? The Witness 7 or Witness 8. I just seen something on Vlad or somewhere posted it. Do I have it? I didn't put it in my Discord yet. But this is somewhere that posted that the FaZe Clan is going to get their own edition of the they're going to get their own edition of the Witness 8, which I think at the time I thought that was a really big deal because I know one of LeBron's shoes is being discontinued, and I think I might have thought it was a Witness 8, but it's not the Witness that's getting discontinued. The soldiers are getting discontinued. There will no longer be any more LeBron soldiers made. I guess nobody really bought that shoe. It probably didn't do so well. So yeah, Desert Trap. Zach's Desert Trap. So these got pushed back. I didn't know that. I thought they were supposed to come out last weekend, like the other shoes did, those Jordan Lows, but I guess apparently they got pushed back a day or a week or two. So these dropped this weekend. When I went by Shoe Palace today, though, I only saw raffles for the Airship, the gray Airship, not the Jordan 7. So I don't know what that's about, but don't matter. Not I wasn't going for the shoe anyway. I just wanted to see what it looked like in person, you know, content type of thing. I'm not sure how many people out there are a fan of this Air Jordan 7, the infrared. It looked to have pretty good quality, and you know, of course, I'm always a fan of a shoe that has a translucent or partially translucent outsole. Got the kid getting right. Got the kid getting the handles right. Craig, I appreciate it, bro. Good looking out. I think they have some more available on NBA.com. They might. It was someplace that started selling them. Either Nike, maybe Nike.com. Nike had did like a restock on these shirts recently. Like I want to say a couple weeks ago though. But I don't think they sold out. Oh, Fat Boy Kicks. Yeah, man. I have Funko Pops on my website. I do have a few still in my collection personally. Um, I don't collect them as crazy as like I just don't. I'm not like a really really big collector, but a couple of them that stand out, I'll grab them. I mean, the ones that I kept from my collection are like the basketball ones, the James Harden Houston Rockets, the LeBron 75th anniversary. I got a Lonzo Ball Funko on the Lakers. I think that's all. I think that's it for my basketball. Oh no, I have a Kawhi bobblehead. But yeah, I got some Funkos. I'm not really collecting them. If I find a Kyrie Funko, I'll probably grab that just to have it in my collection. But yeah, the ones I have is just really for sale on my website for now. Funkos are pretty dope though. And that Funko store in Glendale, man, they got a crazy amount of Funkos for real. That whole store, they got every. But I was looking for Kyrie there, I didn't see that. I'm like, damn. Oh, you got Jordan Funkos? Yes, sir. I do have the Jordan Funko. It's not next to me though, but the UNC one of those UNC ones. Yeah, Kyrie's is hard to find. That's crazy. You wouldn't think it would be. You guys hear the helicopter? Like I said, if it's not motorcycles, ambulances, it's helicopters. Oh, those is fire. Custom sneakers is crazy, man. The way people, the talent out here. That's what I'm getting at. The talent of these people who make custom sneakers is amazing. Some of these colorways, some of these things they do with the sneaker customization is just on point. Jim Jones doesn't push a T.
In a new rover, your brother still jumping in bed and you tell him move over. These two roach niggas don't know what to do on no raid. Kanye gave you whips, but that's what they do to the slaves. I'm trying to act bad, but we ain't doing charades. I really have bombs on the block, just like I threw a grenade.
Okay, when you're high and you're buzzed, this shit actually kind of sounds a little. It kind of sounds a little cool actually. Still not better than Pusha T, but this don't sound too bad actually.
What you need? Don't got no time to be concerned with no watch you got. You never been uptown, by now work up by the pocket spot. Trying to get illusions when you run up in the Aki spot. 5,000 miles, you turn around and get a choppy chop.
Jim Jones is not trying to play with this boy. Hey, Craig, good looking out, my dude. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks again for the super chat, the donation. I really do appreciate that. Let me leave it up on the screen right there. Big shout out to you for that, bro. For real. 31 likes. I appreciate that. If y'all give me another 10, I'll take another shot. I'll drink some of that 1800. Where we at? Wait, let me see. Yeah. Shout out to everybody here watching. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you're watching from, of course. Jim Jones not sounding too bad.
I spent 500,000 down at Mazda spot. I got a $500,000 car with the bras on top. And fuck the flowers, we got roses with the stars on top. I make a toast with my jewels like the mazel tov.
Yeah, I gotta check it out to see.
Money on the dresser, drive for compressor, 24 heifers, put them on the
639 items later. Shout out to 2J's Kicks, bro. Oh, he spent that at the Bape store. Pulls up to New York versus New York tournament. What about that New York versus LA tournament that just happened over the weekend? Dykeman versus Drew League, and Drew League won. Drew League kicked their ass, actually. I was kind of happy to see that. Shout out to the East Coast, though, because I love y'all, and I love y'all for hooping, too, but that's kind of crazy to see Dykeman got blown out by Frank Nitty's team out here in LA. I wonder, will they be able to get some get back in the East Coast this year? You know, can they make that work? Can they make that work out? Can they make that work out or something? Okay. Okay. Shout out to them. R.I.P. We're gonna see a lot of that guy, man. A lot of that guy on the internet. You know, it's a shame. I don't know how he passed. It just sucks that that happened to him. R.I.P. to him, and condolences to his family, man, because that just sucks dealing with a loss. Period. Also, he's spitting bars over the Pusha T track. Hilarious. Oh, and there. Okay. I gotta check it out and see. I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out for sure. See what else is on my timeline. Ethics. Now, this brand Ethics, man, you know, shout out to Ethics. If they ever see this, I doubt they will. Y'all make some great shoes. If you want to send me some shoes to review them, I definitely will. I was this close to buying a pair of Ethics because everybody thought, or for a second, people thought Kyrie might sign to them. I was going to be proactive and buy a pair of Ethics to review the shoe. I mean, it might still be a good look because it got a little buzz, but he going with Anta, so it defeats the purpose of what I was going to do. But like I said, it is a basketball shoe. Maybe I'll still dibble into it. Maybe I won't. But I mean, that definitely had to help their brand a little bit. Kyrie wearing the shoe, because I didn't know about the brand before Kyrie wore the shoe that one time, and I wasn't following the page until then. So I wonder how many people followed and joined just off of Kyrie wearing it for one time. Anger damages your heart. Can't be angry out here, man. Look at the Bo Jackson Heat, though. Look at the Bo Jackson Heat. Y'all gonna put respect on Bo Jackson's name with these sneakers. Yeah, I love these ones. These ones was the ones for me. Bo Jackson hard. We ain't never had one like him before. Nothing before, none to come. None before, none to come. We don't have nobody else out here doing Bo Jackson. I don't think he really played hockey. He probably could have played basketball, but to do football and baseball at a high level, besides Dion, who else? But these with the strap over, I had these. I believe this actual colorway. This was a classic shoe. They need to bring them back again. They're bringing back the old Kobe Hirachis and stuff. This needs to fall right in line with that. This needs to fall right in line with that, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It needs to fall right in line. I like those. I'm a fan of those. You know? Yeah, Dope Hill. You know what I'm talking about, man. Of course, those are cool too. Yeah, it's weird, man. You got so many shoes on the market, from newer shoes to newest shoes to recently new shoes. What about all them old shoes that we want to bring back? There's just so many shoes. Why are there so many shoes in the world? Okay, wait, is that getting too deep? I'm just like thinking though, like, why is there like a billion shoes? I mean, I know there's a lot of people and you need something for everybody to grab, but like a lot of silhouettes from a lot of brands. I mean, and it don't make no sense now. And now there's more brands stepping into the game, competing for shelf life. Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Puma, On Running, Brooks, New Balance, Fila, Converse. A lot to choose from. A lot of brands. And I'm probably missing some brands. Saucony's coming back. They're in the stores too now. It's just amazing how there's so many brands and they just keep coming out with more stuff. Now, Ethics, will they start being in stores at some point? You know what I mean? It's just crazy how this is breaking down. Same thing with this December 9th release. A lot of people are mad about the build of this Jordan 11. I will have a video speaking about this on Bossco 2.0 coming shortly. If not tomorrow, the day after that. But it's crazy that they switched it up on us, even though even though these shoes kind of do this over time, that outsole that people are griping about, your outsole kind of changes that color over time anyway. I just feel like it's just them putting the aged look on the shoe like they do everything else. They maybe should not have done it to a Jordan 11. You know, you can't play too many games with the Jordan 11 Rashad McCats. You can't play too many games with the Air Jordan 11 Rashad McCants. That's the shoe you don't mess with, whether it's replica, custom, or just a wild colorway. I do like the fact that they got the apparently they have the, it's a leather upper as opposed to the like that mesh upper. That's different. That's different. That's pretty dope. A leather upper with the same black patent leather, but you got the gold hints on the Jordan logo and the back. But you got a cream or milky outsole as opposed to a translucent clear outsole. But it might look better in person than it does the pictures. You know what I'm saying? They're giving the Jordan 11 that aged look. I guess that's the whole point of it. It's for it to have an aged look. But that's why the outsole is that color, like they've been doing with all the other Jordans out there with the aged look. Why not do it to a Jordan 11 too? Even though I'm not super a fan of it, but apparently some people out there might be because they're making them and not everybody hates them. Classic shoe right here. The Concord Kobe Sixes. Those are crazy. 1,000,001 colorways of just dope shoes, bro. Just dope shoes, bro. Shout out to her. Don't know who that is. Drake gives Toronto Raptors rookie a unique shout out with the player's last name. Toronto. Shout out to Toronto. Toronto. Very interesting. Not a lot of this. What kind of shower is this? What kind of shower is this? That's crazy. How do they know how to make so much good shit, bro? I don't even hope they don't sound crazy, but they over other countries know how to make some shit. That's a fire ass little shower. WNBA shit. I'm just scrolling. Ooh. March 2024. Okay, that was the cops going by. Something happened, I guess. What happened to that boy? Griffey Air Max is crazy. Luthi, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everything's going well with you. Hit the like button before you get out of here. We've been chilling out for a minute, just chopping it up about a bunch of random stuff. You know, going through my Instagram timeline just to see what's around. Does anybody else use that part of their shoe to lace it up? What do you guys think about this lace job right here? I think that is some unique shit. Or what do you? Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Yo, this is a dope situation right here. I don't know about that. Oh man. Can you do other shoes like that or just dunks? What? I think that's a dope concept right there. You don't have to lace the shoe, like tie it up. It looks like you might be able to slide that on and off. I like that, man. You can learn something from the internet, man. The internet got a little bit of something for everybody, bro. The internet got something for everybody, bro. It's amazing how they do. It's amazing how they do. It's amazing. Ooh. Blue toes with the blue laces or the black laces. You going with the blue laces or the black laces? The blue laces look pretty mean. The black laces is kind of hidden, but that blue, I really feel like I'm gonna grab a pair of these. Damn, lace swap. You know I love to do lace swapping. The blue laces do look nice on that though, because it's a black like lace area. The tongue's black, so that blue over that. That's pretty mean, man. That's pretty mean right there. One of the best sneakers of the year. I'm telling you, the Jordan 1 UNC. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. One of the best. We the best like Khaled. You know, I like to thank everybody who's been here chilling out with your boy. We've been rocking for 3:30. 3:30. It's at what time is it right now? We late night on the West Coast. It's just now 12:38 here. Shout out to Craig. Shout out to Cool. Everybody who made a donation to the channel. Everybody who hit the like button on the video, of course. The like buttons go a long way. Helps more people join the live stream and see what's up over here. Of course, we'll probably chop some things up, maybe a clip or two. You know what I mean? So just pay attention to the channel, what we got going on. Don't want to hold y'all too long. I've been holding y'all for 3:30 already. I'm about to get out of here. Have a great night. I'm fucked up right now, man. I'm not gonna lie. I messed up, not effed up, but I messed up. But if I can get up in the morning, maybe we'll come back in the morning again. It's only 12:39. I'm not past my bedtime from getting up at 6. So we shall see. If not, I'll see you guys soon. There'll be videos coming. Bossco Mitchell, Bossco 2.0, Bobby Thrift, live streams, Bossco 2.0, Bossco Mitchell, or Bossco's, wow, Bossco everything. Bossco'sGoodies.com. Check out the website. Just check out the items and see if there's anything there you like. If you don't like it, you don't have to buy, obviously, but just check it out and check often because I upload products often there. If I don't stop myself, I will keep rambling right now. So I'm gonna stop myself right now, man. All you guys have a great night. I appreciate y'all coming through. Damn, man, liquor is shit popping. But yeah, I'm about to get out of here, man. Have a good night. Be safe wherever you guys are in the world. Until we meet again, deuces.